Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're well. We're obviously here for France versus Germany. Kickoff is at 8 o'clock, and it should be a good game. I mean, the Portugal game, it took until the dying minutes to liven up. But there you go, So that's what happens in football. As I say, as the game goes on, this is my first ever watch along, so please do bear with me if I am a bit rough around the edges. But I've got pizza, I've got beer, and I've got the footy on. I mean, what's not to love about that? So yeah, do get your questions, get your predictions, just get your comments in, and we'll have a laugh. We'll have a chinwag, and let's just have a bit of banter, shall we? Let's take some comments already. Let's start from the beginning. Jesus, I weren't expecting this. So, Mel, thank you very much. Dan, sorry, I read that in such a Canadian accent, even though I never sounded Canadian, to be honest. But yeah, please, as Melina has said, please do leave a like and subscribe. It means a lot. It really, really does. Just a like even helps the channel. You don't even have to watch the videos, to be honest. Just like the channel. I'd be more tthan happy. Charlie, I'm ready. So am I, mate. So am I. As I say, I'm all prepared. I'm going to have to save some of them for Friday, though. Don't want to be drinking myself out of house and home. Yep, hope you are well, Charlie. And Mel, it's good to see that you're doing well also. And yeah, it is. I think we're all buzzing for this game. I think it should be good. The missus, much love. See you when you come downstairs after sorting the kids. Someone has to do it. Cheers, Mike, for tuning in. Obviously, I know you're going live as well, so thank you very much for coming along and just putting a comment on. It means a lot. Much appreciated. Sorry. Hey, Charlie. Hope you're okay. Honestly, keep your comments coming in, guys. It's absolutely amazing the love I've been getting recently. So please do keep it coming. Smitty, how's it going, mate? Hope you're all right. Are you rough from the other night, or I can't believe you were trying to ask me to get out of bed to come on the source. I was knackered, mate. But yeah, hope you're doing all right, mate, and staying fit and well. The missus, again, me not being there yet. That's probably why it's quiet and I've got pizza and beer. No, she's the reason why I've got pizza and beer. 1-0 France. If we're taking predictions early, 1-0 France. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it, Mark. Can see it big time. 2-1 France. That's a lot of people rooting for France, to be honest with you, and I can't blame them. It is, as you say, it's going to be a good game. But yeah, maybe a raid from yours truly. Yeah, that's probably what it is, Mark. You've come in, stole all my followers, and that's it. I'll have a big fat 0 at the top soon. But yeah, no cheers, Mark. If anybody wants to, get predictions in, that'd be great. Smitty, again, I'm not bad, lad. Been better, but life goes on. 3-1 Germany. See, you're the first one to say 3-1 Germany, pal. To be honest with you, the first one to say 3-1 Germany. But, I mean, all comments aside, let's take a look at the teams. Where are we? There we go. So let's get rid of that banner. It's it way, isn't it? So there we have it. For France, we have Hugo Lloris in goal, Pavard at right back, Raphael Varane, and Kimpembe. I'm not even going to attempt it. Yeah, you got those two at centre back, and Hernandez on the left. Kante in a defensive midfield role with Pogba and Rabois. Oh God, Rabois. I'm going for God. Honestly, shoot me with some of these names today. Why did I pick this game? Griezmann just behind the two forwards of Kylian Mbappe and Benzema. Benzema's aging now as well. Could be one of his final tournaments. So I look at that France side and I think they're high contenders to win this this year. So watch out for France. Germany, however, gone for Neuer in goal, Rudiger, Ginter, Hummels, and Kimmich at the back. Havertz, Kroos, and Gnabry with Robin Gosens, Ilkay Gundogan, and Thomas Muller up top. It's pretty much standard, to be fair. I can't say I've ever heard of Robin Gosens or whoever he is, but yeah, Serge Gnabry, do we all remember him? The lad that Tony Pulis said wasn't fit enough for, wasn't good enough for West Brom. Clearly starts for Bayern Munich and starting for Germany. So something's working out there. We'll take a few more comments. Where are we? I'm getting lost with this. God, you can tell I've not done this before. So we're back anyway. Yeah. So let's take a couple of comments. Where are we? Nah, lad, I'll be raiding you later. So like, hey, why not? Why not? Typical Welsh, you're always raiding something. If it's not me, it's a sheep. So, keep them coming, Mark. I'm here all night, pal. Here all night. Gundogan, I mean, can you see him scoring? Charlie, do you think he's going to get one in the game? Let us know in the comments. So yeah, Mark. Yeah, after the game, I'll certainly pop you a message and we'll see about what we can do. Yeah, to be fair, I am just going to stop with the names. Because yeah, I'll probably suck at it. And to be honest, it's going to be like watching Football Manager in 2D when I'm watching screen after a couple more Budweiser. Names aren't going to be there. It's just going to be numbers and round dots. But no, thanks everyone for joining. Serge Gnabry will score for Germany. I mean, why not? I've heard it a few times, to be honest, mate. I can see it happening. I can see it happening. Gossens is quality, lad. Watch out for him. I will do. I'll keep an eye on that. I hope there's a couple of Burnley scouts keeping an eye out on some of these players at the Euros as well. Not just keeping tabs on Vidra and how he does from the bench, but there you go. Yeah, why not? He's got as good a chance as any. It's just one of those with this game where you do not want it to be an absolute bore fest. You see it in the Premier League, don't you? United, Arsenal, United, Liverpool, and then it pans out to a 0-0. So fingers crossed we do have goals in the game. Something to cheer about. Or in fact, yeah, have a 0-0. First game on Watchalong. It'll be a nice, easy one for me. But no, cheers very much, guys. Honestly, it means a lot for you to come and join us. It really does. And yes, Casper, it is me, Dan, or as people have been saying, the Ed Sheeran lookalike, which I don't see it myself, but I'll take it. I will take it. So yeah, hope you're okay, mate. Wagwan, brother. Hope you're all right, pal. Yeah, Charlie, I've heard about that as well. But I've also heard that Watford are in the running. Another unnamed Premier League club are in there as well. And obviously, he's still got the contract offer for a year from Inter as well. So it's almost sort of a wide open window for that. Casper, hey, Dan the man who hasn't got a plan, can't tan, but plays like Zidane. I'll take that. Yeah, I don't see Ed either. Like I say, tribute act, Ed Sheeran, bold as a coot. But no, guys, obviously we are here for France, Germany. What's your predictions? Obviously, I know you've given us a few. Teams obviously in the tunnel now, ready to come out. I think I'll get a bit of volume on telly. Why not? But yeah, what you all saying? It's Dan the man who can. Hey, I'll take that, Charlie. I'll take that every day of the week, pal. Yeah, what you all going for? Fingers crossed. It's one of those. It's tough for England fans, isn't it? France and Germany. Who likes who? Who likes either side? Fingers crossed. I don't know who to go for. Ask me in 90 minutes. No, I think it's France's this game, to be honest. I'm going to go 2-1 France. I'm going to say there's 3 goals in the game. I think France have got it. Yeah, Charlie, honestly, if everybody is watching, whoever is watching, please like the video, share it, retweet it, follow it, like it, subscribe to it, dislike it if you want to dislike it. End of the day, I'm just out here, just a man, just watching his football and sharing his view to the world. So, yeah, those who know. Exactly, babe. But here he comes, Joachim Low, out of the tunnel. Monsieur Scratchy Balls on his way out. See how he gets on. See if we've got any camera panning round to Joachim Low and his good old scratching self. Hey, he might have got himself a Manscaped set ready for Euros. Don't worry, I'm not plugging, by the way. I'm not plugging anything. But if Manscaped are watching, I'll take a free pack. But France, Germany, as you can see, all lined up now, ready for the national anthems. It's should be a good one. Should be a good one. I don't know why they dislike it, mate. I don't know, but you get it. You get it sometimes. You're gonna get, you're gonna get hate. You're gonna get hate. Honestly, as Mel said, please do subscribe to the channel if you're new. It would mean a lot. So please do. Just a subscription is better than anything at all. Just gonna get rid of that kickoff sign and get it edited up with the scores. Clearly 0-0, as we've not even kicked a ball. And there we are. We're back on. Cooking with gas. Do you not think our national anthem shit? Like, sorry if you're offended by the word shit, but it's shit, isn't it? I mean, God save the Queen, God save the Queen, God save the Queen. Yeah, whoopie-doo. Like, everyone has a nice anthem and proper belts it out, and there's no passion in ours. And this is what dislikes are coming, Charlie, because this, Mr. Controversial over here. But yeah, Kante is tiny, innit? He's a tiny fella, is that lad? But it's weird to think, isn't it? If Germany had won the war, would have all been speaking German now. So that's another weird one. It's all right. Tomato, 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 tomato. I just don't think Germany are the same team. They were a couple of years back. The likes of Podolski, Götze, Klose, or Klose, whatever you want to call him. There another lad up top, dark hair. I forgot his name as well. I can picture him in my head, but I can't remember his name. He was a bit of a shithouse that loved scoring against England. But yeah, obviously there's a few players there. Hummel's cracking on a bit. Muller's probably looking at last bit now for tournaments. Players to look out for either sides, I'm going to go for. I think the way Kante's played this season has just been phenomenal at Chelsea. So don't rule him out. Do not rule him out at all. Get him back, get him forward. I think he's going to play a very good sort of Calvin Phillips role if we're comparing it to an England perspective. But yeah, for Germany, what am I saying? I'm going to go for Kimmich. I know he's only a young lad, and he's a defender, but he's a good young player. And I think he's playing right wing back, if I'm not mistaken. So should be good to see him getting forward. See, I've not gone for the strikers. I've not gone for anybody, typically out and out, should football it back in it. But yeah, Charlie, I would. I'd have it as I tell you what, I would have Jerusalem. Jerusalem would be a good one because it's sort of, belted out, but I think it's more associated with cricket. But yeah, cheers guys for coming along to the watch along. Honestly, it's amazing to just have you here. It's nice to know that I'm building a little following now, and it's just good. It gives me something to do. It's a nice little hobby, and I can't thank you all enough. I know I did a thank you video, but yeah, thank you for all the support. Obviously the game kicks off in 2 minutes, so we'll get rid of that kick-off and we'll just put first off. Need to make sure that I update this as well, so do make sure to remind me in the comments, guys. Obviously when there's goals, you know what it's like. You can go all Martin Tyler, can't you, and sort of just go off scale when goals go in. Yeah, Pogba for France to watch out for, and Gundogan for Germany. I mean, it's a good battle in the centre of the park. Both going forward. This game is so tough to call, but it's a very good game. I'm going to have to wet the whistle, guys. Don't think I'm built for this talking for ages, malarkey, but it's like an angel pissing in my mouth, is that? Honestly, beautiful. But yeah, we're about to get the game underway. All the players are ready. Don't want another Spain-Sweden, do we? God, that were boring, weren't it? That were definitely boring. I mean, what were your thoughts on that game? Get that in the comments. Yeah, Havertz is a good shout as well. Havertz is a cracking shout. Can't blame you for that. I don't know. He's probably not even on bench. He probably missed it. Obviously, the latest has come out now as well. 50% capacity for stadiums, even though the lockdown's been extended. I know it's 100 for Wimbledon, which don't even get me started on. Please don't get me started on that. That's a joke. But we've kicked off. The game's underway, and it's a long ball punted forward by Germany, and now they start bringing it back. If this ain't German football at its finest, what is? God, Germany's starting to play it a bit like Burnley, aren't they? Just bloody pumping it long here. What's going on? Christ. As I say, guys, get your score predictions in the comments. It'd be great to have you along. Maybe even get you a few of you in at half time. Give you views on the first half. I'll try and put the link into the comments section, and we'll try and get that going for the second half. If anybody wants to come on, let me know in the comments. You can just give your views, and that'll be you'd be more than welcome on. We're back with Manuel Neuer, and starts playing it around the back. There's only problem with Budweiser. Only problem that you're it's a bit gassy. Do you think it's one of those sort of games as well, guys, where it's going to take quite a while for the game to open up? Or do you watch me say this now? Germany on the attack. Havertz getting forward. He's been pushed out wide. Misses has come in. 3-1 to France is my prediction. You know, I think I said 3-1 on Rich Sports Channel. So yeah, I'd take that, or 2-1. Yeah, clear Leno. Oh, yeah, it's mad. Ducky's in the house. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Would not surprise me if Werner drove to the wrong ground so he could not be picked because he ended up in Dortmund and not Munich. That wouldn't surprise me, pal. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I know you didn't watch. Don't worry. But free kick to Germany. Ball been pulled back. I missed that checking the comments. But yeah, it is a free kick to Germany. Tony Kroos, whatever. Tom's German brother. About to put ball into the box. Referee blows his whistle. Ball goes in, and Hummels gets up, and it's easy sailing straight over the bar. Keeper safe as houses there. How you doing, Ducky? You all right, pal? Why don't you let us know your predictions in the comments? If you want to come on, as I say, I'll put the link in the chat. And if you want to come on at half time, get yourself involved. Give us your views. It all counts, doesn't it? You know what, Charlie? I didn't see it. I haven't seen it yet. I've heard a lot of people say that it was a cracking free kick. I'll tell you what I did enjoy, and I did see the Maradona tribute, and I thought that were fantastic what they'd done there with the CGI stuff and things like that. Fair play to them. It's in the centre of the park. Oh, brilliant defending by France. Solid foot there. Sends it back into Germany's But oh, that's what I needed. That's what I needed, guys. Oh, a bit more room. Get me another 2 bottles, cock. Ooh. I really do hope this game livens up. I know we're only coming up 5 minutes in, but it could just be one of those days, guys, where it's got 0-0 written all over it. I mean, Germany do look the more attacking, but you can't rule out the French. You cannot rule out the French. As I say, they may just be sat tight for now. Let Germany press, and fingers crossed, hope for that break when Germany tire. I can't blame me if they do. Oh, unlucky. That would have been a good ball by France there. It seems both sides are trying to play quite attacking football, to be honest with you. It seems, Didier Deschamps and Joachim Löw have gone out with a lot of attacking intent. One-touch stuff. And yeah, I know that contradicts what I said at the start, that Germany were pumping it long, but maybe they thought they'd try their luck to begin with. You got to think both sides have got class, haven't they? Germany now down far side. Kante puts that out for a German throw-in. Thomas Müller, ball in. Not much Kai Havertz could do about it. Goal kick to France. As I say, guys, please do give the channel a like and subscribe. It doesn't take 2 minutes. It really doesn't. Just subscribing to the channel. We're hoping to get to 100 subs before the start of next season. So yeah, fingers crossed you guys can help us out with that. Please do like the channel. It would mean a lot to me. What I've got so far means a lot, and just pushing on. Oh, thanks, Mel. I didn't realise I was at 90 now. So brilliant. We've only got 10 to go. Seems like nothing, but it can take weeks, months. But please, guys, please help. Honestly, I couldn't plug it enough. I'm not asking you to donate £2. Don't worry. Just hitting a button. Hit that button to subscribe, and it absolutely means a lot to me. So thank you very much to the 90 already, and for those to come. Getting back to the game, Mbappe gets forward. Pogba's touched it down. Oh, that was wasted. Absolutely wasted. Hits the referee, but Germany still end up with the ball. Well, I mean, do you have to say that? Do you have to say that? I mean, I suppose you could tell me if it's shit, it's shit. You'd tell me, wouldn't you? So fair enough for that, babe. Thanks very much. You deserve way more than what you've got, and also I see how much time and effort you put in. Oh, tell me about it. I might actually put some time and effort into my relationship if we don't get to 100 before the start of the season. You'll probably be telling people to unsubscribe now, so behave yourself. So, guys, as well, obviously, if you do follow the Premier League, fixtures tomorrow. Obviously, if you want, put in the comments who you support and who you're looking forward to the first game of the season as well. I mean, no matter what league you're from, if you do get your predictions in, that'd be good. I'm going for Brighton away opening day of the season, and I think we've been at home now for the past couple of seasons. We were even at home this season when it was called off against Manchester United, but I think it's the last 5 we've been at home now, so we're due an away game at the beginning. Yeah, you're right. I know what you mean. Washing up, watching the kids, everything else, 110% cock. Favourite Burnley player? I've toyed with this one a while. Now, I know the missus is Nick Pope. She stands by Nick Pope. As soon as she saw team sheets towards end of season, Will Norris and Bailey Peacock foul, she's like, well, that's why we kept losing. But yeah, I'd have to say Ben Mee. I just have to say Ben Mee. I think he's absolutely class. So underrated. Should have been appreciated by England at least 2 or 3 seasons back. So yeah, I'd have to say Ben Mee. Who's your favourite, Charlie? Who's your favourite? Watford at home. That wouldn't be a bad one. Wouldn't be a bad one. But looking forward to that. Cycling GK at the turf. Get to watch that a couple of days later. I don't think he'll be watching, but he's just got a shout out. So yeah, nice one, Ben Foster. I knew you'd say something. So yeah, guys, do you think how far do you think England's going to go? Get that in the comments. How well do you think we're going to perform? Are we going to? I mean, for some reason, I think we're going to get to the final and lose it. I think we are going to go one better than the semis, but we're going to go to the final and we're going to lose it. Unfortunately, but England to a final, it's progression. It's progression. But yeah, no, I can understand if you saw your story, you do like players a bit more when they're when they interact with you. I had a lot of interaction with Adam Legzdins when he was third choice, and then when he scored that goal in the reserves in last minute as a goalkeeper, you can't ask for much more, can you? So that was good. But yeah, Nick Pope, solid, isn't he? I mean, fingers crossed we don't lose him as much as we're probably resolute to losing Tarks this year. Anyway, it's early stages hasn't really been. It's been a bit of a drab. No, not much in terms of fouls, not much in terms of getting forward. And I know for well I'm going to say something like this throughout the game, and as I say it, it'll be a goal. As long as I don't do forgot what they were called. Guy from Sky Sports was like, yeah, it's a bit of a boring game, but oh, they've just scored. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. Once these start flowing, hey, that's it. Don't know. Tell you what's warm at front room. Tops off. It might be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, look at views going up. I'm all joking. I'm joking. Oh, nice one. But yeah, as I say, it's 0-0. 11 minutes in. Not much to shout about between the two sides. I can understand them keeping it tight. It's the first game, isn't it? No one wants to lose. A point apiece to start with would be, decent enough for both sides. You just think, though, when it's clubs like this, it's going to be an absolutely fantastic game, and I think it's just going to take one mistake, one team to open up that little bit and be a bit more expansive that might cost them. But you never know, do you? You never know. I thought you'd still be watching with my recent comment. Tell you what, there's some brilliant defending by Germany. I mean, getting forward, France have, both sides, to be honest, but Germany aren't just sitting back and waiting until they get into them sort of areas. They're actually getting on the front foot and trying to push onto the, basically man marking, which is decent. Trying to get a run in against the German defence, though, is going to be difficult. I'm surprised that wasn't a free kick there. I honestly thought there were going to be a free kick to France, but France are coming forward now. It's out on the far side. And again, defended by Germany. Defended by Germany again. Can't believe as the commentator just said, it is scrappy. It's very, very scrappy. I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on coming up to the first 15 minutes? How do you think the game is? It's not really been that interesting, has it, first 15, but it's been an easy job for me. I had to update the scores, no nothing. Happy days. Happy days. I think 3-1 might have been a bit well, saying that though, we've seen how many late goals, especially Portugal. You got to feel for Hungary and their goal, to be honest. It was definitely it was definitely onside. So I feel for him there. Not that it made much difference in the end, though, did it? You know, Ronaldo popped up as he does. You know, people were writing him off 60 odd minutes in. But yeah, I agree, Charlie. Could have been better this game. Really could have. You know, I know it's only 15 minutes, but I mean, if you were looking at it on paper and just saying France Germany, you'd have expected a lot more. Can't deny that both sides are trying to get forward. Seems France have started to find a bit of a rhythm. Oh, is that offside? It's not. It's kept on. Oh, and it's good defending by Germany. It's a first corner of the game, and France have it. Brilliant ball coming forward. The give and goal there. Tried to play the ball through. Ends up finding a man out on the wing, and it's brilliant defending. As we say, corner to France. Griezmann going to pop this ball in. French pushing forward. Ball over the top, and it's Pogba. Should have scored that. Should have scored that. Solid head there. He's up. Oh, yeah. I don't think he does head that, to be honest. I think it's come off his shoulder. Unlucky there. Absolutely unlucky. Did really well. I thought 1-0 for a moment, or should have been, but clear connection on the head. Could have been a different scoreline. I haven't heard the news about Henderson. I have heard that obviously he's gone now and been replaced by Ramsdale, which is fair enough, expected. Gives Pope a bit more breathing space and a bit more recovery time, to be honest. Which you feel a bit for Pope, because this tournament was pretty much his in the bag in terms of probably starting for England. Evening, Rich. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining. It means a lot. Honestly, oh, France effort. Mbappe there cuts in from the far side, takes it past Kimmich, who I thought was going to be struck. No, it's not Kimmich. It was Matthias Ginter, I think. And a brilliant save by Manuel Neuer pushes it away. Another corner to France. Yeah, again, I agree. Wish Pope could have at least had a chance. Like I say, this one for me was his chance. But we'll see. We'll see. France playing it safe now. Back with the goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris. Tries to get an early attack on. Jump up there by Griezmann. Hey, Rich, honestly, I'm not turning him into a Burnley fan. He's doing it himself. He's doing it himself. All I've done is said Burnley this and Burnley that. But yeah, anybody's welcome to become an adopted Burnley fan. Even a Mank. And an American Mank at that. A Mank Yank. Yeah, that's got a ring to it. A Mank Yank. I think I've just started a new channel if I ever want to become a United fan. But yeah, nah, you like Burnley really, Rich. Come on. Come on. There's a little affinity there. I hope. Game starting to open up a bit now. Beautiful ball by Pogba. But you can always expect an on-rushing Neuer. And absolutely brilliant there by the German goalkeeper. It's a good job he came out there because, as I say, I think Mbappe was probably in. Esme says, hi, Daddy. Hi, Esme. Hope you're okay. I know you're only upstairs, but Daddy loves you. And yeah, you should be in bed by now. Your bedtime's 8 o'clock. Get to bed. Get to bed and let me watch football. Oh, yeah, in peace. But no, I love you, princess, and good night. I'm talking to you now, Rich. Oh, I think I'm going to have another slice of pizza. Oh, I need to put beer down first. Needs 2 hands with this job. Oh, where are we? Oh. Look at that. Look at that. You just can't help it, can you? That's quality. Well, pizza and beer clearly was more important for me than the game. God, it's supposed to be a watch along. But it's an own goal by Mats Hummels. Christ. I'm going to have to watch that back again, guys. But it is a cracking ball. Pogba just plays a wonderful floater ball over the top. And you'd expect a player of Hummels' class to do better than that. Christ, you think he was in front of the opposition goal there? I can understand why you'd be frustrated with that. At the other end, you'd be happy with that. Definitely happy with that. But wow. Wow. I can understand the dejection, but I agree, Rich. I agree. Absolutely nice finish. What on earth was he doing? Totally agree. It's that's mad. But France take the lead. And unfortunately, it's courtesy of an own goal by Mats Hummels. Can you believe it? Christ. Was not expecting that. So good job I didn't have pizza in my gob. Honestly, I'd have been buggered. Maybe this is where Germany needs to come alive now, guys. Maybe this is the kick up the backside that they needed. And you can see that they proper skin tight to France. They come forward now to Germany. Out on the far side, floated ball over the top. And again, it's in. Oh! Nearly an equaliser. Thomas Muller just floats his head on the top of it. And it just goes wide of the far post. In fact, it's a lot wider than I thought, to be honest, from the original angle. But wow, the replay of that goal. I'll tell you something now. It'll make the Turkey fella who scored an own goal for opening goal at tournament. It'll definitely make him feel a lot more better seeing that one. At least knows that there's somebody out there that's scored a better own goal than him this time. Wow, the third one of the week as well. Wow, pardon me. Top goal scorer is going to be a bit of an odd one this year, isn't it? So that's been a funny year anyway. So yeah, it's coming up 23 minutes. It's France 1, Germany 0. Do get your comments in. We'll get them up on screen, read them out, and we'll have a bit of a chin wagging stuff. As I say, if you do want to come in at half time, give us a shout. Let us know in the comments. I will be posting the link if any of you want to come in. So please do. Let us know. But yeah, it's a dangerous free kick to Germany here. Cheers, Ben. Means a lot. Love the channel. Thank you very much. Viva la France or Viva la France. And Mark Green Raid. I knew this has been coming. This has been coming. I was expecting it second half, dying 10 minutes. But no, it's coming early. Coming early. As I said, dangerous free kick for Germany. In a good position here, actually, to be honest. Not too far, but not too close. Can easily get that up and over the wall. Who's stepping over it? Do you think it's Toni Kroos? I think Toni Kroos has got this. Tony Cruz is going to have a pop. And he does, and it's straight at the wall. Straight at the wall. Christ, I think he almost tried a Pogba run up. Practically 89th minute back time he ran up there. Christ. Cheers. Cheers. Game 200 by the end of that. Hey, I hope so. Honestly, I'll be over the moon. Over the moon that if one video's got me, 200, then I'd be brill. That'd be brill. Hey, Mark, if you want to get me monetized as well while you're doing raid, why not? Go for it, pal. Go for it. Honestly, a massive congratulations to you as well while we're here. 4 subs away. Thank you very much, guys. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It means a lot. It really does. Vive la France. I want France to win. I can't have the old enemy, can I? Can't have the old enemy winning this. Kevin Long. What about Kevin Long? What about him? Apart from being longest serving. Hope he's is he gone? What's catch? Cheers, Patrick. Honestly, means a lot, mate. Really does. And thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching, for commenting, for subscribing. It means the world. I can see a lot of these French players losing their head with this referee. Germany are staying calm at the moment. There's a bit of a clip there. Definite free kick. Definite free kick, but I can understand why Pogba's frustrated. Again, in another good position. Free kick to Germany. Oh, God, I think I've hugged that beer that much. It's warm. Should have at least had 3 first half. I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure. Maybe the fact that he wasn't getting much game time towards the latter stage of the season could be why he's not there. I don't know. I really don't. Cheers, pal. Absolutely means a lot. Chelsea fan. You know what? I don't care what sort of fan you are. Honestly, it's just the love and support and the community that's building. No matter what club you support, it's brilliant. And there's going to be a lot more content, not just Euros, but there's going to be, but there is going to be some, just general Premier League stuff as well coming next season. Not just with myself, but with others as well. So fingers crossed. By the way, nothing came of that free kick. As you can tell, there was no excitement. Just sailed over the bar. At least it went over the wall this time. Now he just needs to find a medium in between. Brady did play somehow, did he? Right. Christ. I wonder where he's going to end up next season since being released. That was an interesting one that it was released so early, to be honest. We must be confident of getting a replacement in. And whether Ashley Young is that person, I'm not too sure. But I suppose it's keep your eyes peeled with Burnley this summer. Yeah, hit 103 more likes. Oh, honestly, do it this game. I'd love it. I would love it. I'm sounding all Kevin Keegan now, aren't I? But Kevin Keegan with a smile, which is a bit weird. Yeah, I reckon he'll probably go Celtic as well. Keep hitting the likes and subscribes. Subscribes? What am I doing? God, what's volume in this? But yeah, please do keep hitting the likes and subscribe. Love you guys forever. I can get to 100. I just know what's going to happen. It's typical YouTube. I'll get to 100 and then people start flaming, knocking it off. I'll put a tweet out saying, I've reached 100 and that's it. People start leaving. So I might wait till I get to like 102, 103. And then at least 5 of you can do it and mug me off again then as well. But yeah, no, I agree. The other arse, right, Brady will probably end up in A&E. He's constantly injured, isn't he? Surprised he doesn't work for NHS. But yeah, 20 minutes. Max Hummel's own goal. The only thing that's really happened in the game, to be honest. Nothing in terms of clear-cut chances. Oh, pardon me. Nothing in terms of clear-cut chances other than the own goal. Couple of tackles here and there. Don't get me wrong. It's there's a couple of challenges flying about. No one's shirking a challenge in this game. All tight to a man, and you can't blame them. It's interesting to watch. It's like the football of old. You know, take no prisoners, which is good. Yeah, he probably hasn't got shares in the NHS. Since when did you become funny anyway? So all that about? Yeah, he did. 13 grand and banned from driving. Not sure for how long, but yeah, he definitely got £13,000 fine for it. France coming forward now. Griezmann trying to find somebody and plays the ball with. We're now back with Varane. Just wasted the ball. Half an hour on the mark, 1-0 to France. Crikey, who would have saw this? I'm hoping for a bit more of an end-to-end second half. Let's see what we can do. Certainly can't tell them, can I? Not there. Not like they'd understand me in my English accent. If you could even call this northern accent an English accent. Tell you what, Germany are playing it dangerous with this one-touch stuff. All it takes is one error with these passes, and you know it can be really dangerous. But say this, and they're getting forward now. Gundogan tries to find the ball through two French players, and Pogba's now found Griezmann. He's found Benzema. Pavard sprints like a madman and gets on the end of it. The thing is, when Germany are going forward, though, there's not much, is there? I mean, as soon as they get towards the edge of the D, they seem to be losing it quite often, and nobody's fancies taking a punt from there either. So it's strange, absolutely strange to see from Germany, because you do see a lot of. We've seen it over the years, a lot of attacking intent from the Germans. Good ball to Pavard. Finds Griezmann, who tries a fancy flick. Pogba. Honestly, I don't. If I can't, it comes to something when I can't keep up with the game, and the cameraman's not even keeping up with it. The one-touch stuff. This cameraman's arms must be knackered. Honestly, yeah. No driving ash cabs. Westy's got to do that. He can't be singing out, I've got a brand new combine harvester, unless he's giving Westy the key. Put it that way. Bit of a dull affair apart from the own goal. It's only just starting to open up. France seem to have the better of the attacking options. French doing really well at cutting out any sort of German threat. Yeah, France for me are one of the dark horses of this tournament. I think they've got a very good squad and very good players. But yeah, this could be the year for the French. And Chris is in. Chris, how are you, mate? Good evening or good evening. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. And thanks for having me on the channel earlier. Even though, Charlie, I will let you know, Chris did pick us to get relegated the next season. Just throwing that out there, Christopher. Just throwing it out there. Germany coming forward now. I think Germany are wanting that equaliser before half-time, and if they get one, I think it'd be unjustified. They've not really had the best of the game, have they? In terms of it. Oh, nasty. Kim. It's him again. Yeah, him at back for France, not Varane, the other one. Kim Pembe, is that it? But yeah, that was a shocking challenge. And in fact, I thought it would have been a free kick to Germany. No, it's not Motte. I've got a hoodie on. I've left my sheepskin coat. It's in Allway. But yeah, I can't help it. I know it is shocking, isn't it? Sorry, Chris, I had to let it in. France getting forward, and it's very well defended there. Very well defended by the Germans, and it's another corner on the far side to France. Corners racking up for the French. And Griezmann goes over to take over from Mbappe. Potentially going to put this in for a good attacking option for France. Griezmann. And it's been cleared. And Germany, I think the way Germany are playing here is, I think they're not too bothered about the French coming forward, if I'm honest. I think when they do get them corners, I think Germany are quite resolute in getting up and defending it, unless you're Hummels. But yeah, I think they're trying to catch them on the counter, to be fair. That's what it looks like from every other corner that's been through. Do you want to give it a couple of minutes, Chris? Do you want to sort of just, I'll wait till goal's gone in and then scream, yay, about 2 or 3 minutes later. I know you messaged me. Are you on RTV? Are you watching it on RTV Player? Yeah, he's gone back to Roma, I think. Yeah. Chris has said yeah. Cheers, Chris. Yeah, please do remember to smash the likes. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. It means a lot. People are saying I'm not so far away now from 100. And don't make me cry. I'll try not to cry. I'll wait till the days of maybe getting a plaque, but I can't see that happening. But Germans just had an attack. You'd have expected better from Gundogan. It didn't. Suppose the ball did come up in the air. It was good to put it back in, to be fair, and he's got in front of the French midfielder, Pogba, and he's just put it wide. But the thing is, you can see a German goal coming. You really can. Really can. Yeah, RTV Hub. Chris, are you putting your age on? Putting your age on there, lad. Yeah, I think most of us are watching on RTV, especially in the UK. So fingers crossed, we're all in sync other than Chris. So as we say, it's been a dull affair. Not one that's really hit the highs that we expected. But again, the French with a brilliant defensive unit. Absolutely solid at the back. I think the more that this happens, though, the more it'll frustrate Germany. And, well, who knows? As we said, you can't rule out either side. They've got the quality and they've got the players, but pantomime stuff. Absolute pantomime stuff. That's definitely a foul to Germany. I mean, I don't like admitting it, but that's definitely a foul to Germany. And Flailing foot. Christ, I didn't see that. Didn't see that in real time, but slowed down. Is, as I say, the initial foul. The initial foul is on Kimmich, and as he drops, his foot sort of elevates and catches Hernandez right in the chops. It's extremely unfortunate. I can understand if he doesn't give a card the referee, which I don't think he has. Probably the bit easier, probably the best thing. Giving it back to the goalkeeper. I mean, it was a tomato, but you see them in the Premier League, they'd be given flashing cards like no tomorrow. Oh, brilliant interception by Kante there. France coming forward. I mean, what a season Kante had in the Premier League as well. Absolute phenomenal. Yep, that's me, Chris. Forever yours. And yeah, it is. It's like watching Burnley Blackburn, this. Tooth and nail stuff. French are in. He's just been pulled wide with it. There's not much he could have done, but again, the Germans resolute, and Neuer catches it, and he's looking now for a bit of a break for Germany, who's again slowed it down in the centre of the park. French now back in numbers. Not much that the Germans can do. Oh, I say that. Oh, and he's just on the turn. Nothing comes of the effort by Kai Havertz there. Oh. Germany coming forward. Ooh. Chance for a free kick there, but not given. And now France come forward. Mbappe slows it down. He slowed it down, and again, now the Germans have got back in numbers. The game's slowing down now towards the end of this first half. As I say, guys, if any of you want to come on, just giving an assessment of that first half, or even just a chinwag, let us know. We'll try and drop you a message. Oh, God's sake! Excuse me. Sorry about that. God, that's a few people unsubscribing. You dirty ginger pig. Coming up to 2 minutes left of the normal 45. Not sure there'll be much in terms of add-ons. Probably 1-2 minutes, if that. As I say, guys, if you do want to come onto the channel, give us a shout. If you want to, Chris, let me know. I'll fire the link over. Join us for 10-15 minutes. Have a chinwag about it, and can have a go at me for calling you a 97-year-old pal. Oh, hey, Burnley slang for you. Burnley slang. It's wonderful, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful. Burnley slang. Although I did get asked once at where you from, Yorkshire. I mean, I know we're close to the border, but no, I'm not having that. I got that from my mank. But she were blonde, so fair play. Bless her. 1 minute left of original time. that Antonio Rudiger or Antonio Banderas? But he's Zorro at back. Cheers, Chris. No problem. I'll fire that over to you, pal. Over to you now. Tell you what, the German side have been awful first half. Absolutely dreadful. Again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Honestly, it means a lot. This is new territory for me. So I must say thank you very much for the likes, the love, for the support. Please do like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. I'll try and plug it as much as I can. Apparently, I was only 3 away. I might have lost some now, but God knows. I remain optimistic. Oh, Budweiser's so gassy. No, I bet Chris ain't looking forward to coming on, really, to be honest. Every time I'm on his channel, I'm either, like the BFJ, I've got whiz poppers coming out. Oh, Germany trying to be fancy there. And that's it. That's your lot for the first half, guys. It's Germany 1. I mean, well, you think so. Hummel scored. It looked like a good goal if it were the other end. But no, it's France 1, Germany 0. And it's half-time at the moment, guys. Just update the bar. It's been a tough one, hasn't it? Been an absolute tough game. At least he doesn't have to smell. Well, there is that. There is that. But yeah, at the break, France 1, Germany 0. Give us your thoughts in the comments, guys. Let us know what you think. I know you're probably all going to go for a pee. Probably go and get another refreshment. I'm not far off one now. In fact, I'm on bloody drabs it bottom of there now. So I need one more. So, missus, if you're still watching, garçon. But yeah, Chris should be joining us. Setting the link anyway, so feel free. In fact, I think we're here. I think we're here. Where is he? Here he is, the living legend himself.
Oh, you smooth talking bugger, you.
Well, a bit of a drab one first half, wasn't it?
Well, I've got to be totally honest with you, mate. By the time I'd finished my chat, my own show, and then I'm still not finished yet, but I thought I'd come and have a chin wag with you. I've seen, well, when I joined you was from the point I've seen it from.
Yeah, it's
I think the problem is quite often with games is that you look at it and you think, like with the FA Cup final, or the Champions League final, you think that, yeah, they're going to be great games. These two teams are going to be, and they always let you down.
They do. I just want to explain, guys, that as much as we have that comment, this is the empty one. It's the nice, fresh, full one that I'll just admit that's, for someone that says the cheek of it, look at that in my element. I've not even had to get off the live stream. Lovely.
She spoils you.
She does. You know what? I might even let her give me a massage later on.
Oh, God, I wondered where that was going. I'm really thinking, I was looking at the time, it's not past the watershed yet.
No, watershed's not yet. Watershed's not yet. How you doing, Charlie? Hope you're all right. Yeah. But as she said, she's too good to me, Chris. She's too good to me.
I don't know. Who do you want to win this one?
I don't know. I said France at the beginning, but I'm a bit like, pardon me. It's almost two teams. It's the same. It's two teams that we don't like from an England perspective, anyway.
No, I mean I hate the French.
I think if anyone's going to win it, I'd have to say, yeah.
just I've always said they should join the channel up to the M25. So they come up to the channel all the way around and straight back down again. And of course, the Germans, we just hate them in football terms. So it's like,
No, it's a tough one. I think I'd be happy enough with France winning.
Yeah.
But then yet again, I look at this German side and I just think that as much as they're not performing now and they sort of seem a bit off, the more they get on further in the tournament, it's typical Germany. They grow in strength.
I was going to say that they do. They always do. They always have bad starts, but they didn't get out. They didn't get out the group in the last World Cup, did they? So was it the last World Cup when it happened? I can't remember. But it was one tournament they didn't get out of the group stage. So you don't know. But like you say, you never write the Germans off.
No, you can't do it, can you? It's, I know a lot of people have been saying, 3-1 and stuff like that. I think, was it you, Charlie, that said France 1-0? I'm not sure. I know someone said France 1-0, but the way the game's going, you could probably see it staying at this. You look on the basis of the teams. How do you think both sides have played, Chris, from what you've seen so far?
Like I say, I'm not. It's awkward because I've only probably seen about 10 minutes. So, but they seem to be hoofing it a lot from what I've seen.
Yeah, I said at the start. I said Germany have sort of they've been like Burnley in this game. They've just been bumping it forward.
Yeah, and got a bit. I mean that foul at the end. I mean, it didn't look. I mean, yes, he caught him on the neck, but there did seem to be like a delayed reaction, and it was like his head had been kicked off. It was like, come on.
Yeah, in real time, I thought honestly nothing had happened. I thought it was just a case of he thought that, I'll try and see if I can swing it my way a bit. When they slowed it down and saw that he sort of got that'll do, pig, that'll do. It was almost, it was.
But I can't, on the bit I've seen, I can't see France losing it. I'm going to be honest with you.
No, I said at the beginning of the game, I said it's strange. I said because you can sort of see how it's panning out. That France have sat tight, early stages. They let Germany sort of ping that long ball forward, let them come towards them a bit, and defended resiliently. But then, the Germans have started to tire a bit. It's not like they've got the legs anymore. Some of the players there, this could be last chance saloon for a tournament. As you say, France are probably one of the big contenders for winning this time round. I think they've done well in biding the time and waiting. And as I say, the goal, as we're watching back now, brilliant ball back from Pogba to the back stick. And I think it was just a lucky stab, really, because it wasn't exactly pinged into anybody in particular. But at the other end, if you were Mats Hummels at the other end, you'd have been celebrating. You'd be as happy as a pig in shit because that were a cracking finish. That was a cracking finish.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see it live. I'm just sort of is it about to show it on ITV? I don't know. They're slowing things down. It's like, honestly, is it just me that gets so bored with the actual, or what do they call it? When they talk about the game, it's like, just I hate it. It absolutely bores me silly.
No, don't blame you. Klopp Talk TV.
Oh, yes, it was a goal. Yeah.
How you doing? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining. Honestly, mate, people, please go ahead, like their channel. Obviously, they're doing some wonderful stuff with an unscripted football channel. So please do go check that out. Oh, God. Budweiser. I don't know why I picked Budweiser. I'm going to have to start drinking bitter. I'm going to have to start getting bitter or something. Got a good couple of John Smiths and a couple of Benny and Otts.
There used to be a little brewery on Accrington Road, right down at the far end from the main roundabout. It was on the right. It was a pub, and it had like its own Brewers underneath. I don't know if that's still there.
On Aki Road, the only one I can think of was Moorhouse's Brewery.
No, it's not the big one.
Not the big one.
No. As you go down, and Moorhouse Brewery's on your left.
Yeah.
You go right down. It's like a little. What do they call? I don't know. They call them these private brewers, but
it's like a little like a macro.
Yeah, micro brewery. Yeah, and there's a pub on the right towards the end of that stretch. I mean, it's probably 20 years ago. It's probably been knocked down by now. You know.
Probably could be. The changing face of Burnley at the minute. We're doing a lot of work in the town centre, which has been needed. I'm half expecting Queen Victoria to still be walking around with half a shit we've still got going on.
I actually came up to Burnley for one of my birthdays. It was when
were you 96?
Oh. Meow. You should be on the milk, mate, not the Budweiser. And it was actually I was invited along by Janet, my mate, used to work at the Burnley Express with me, and they had sort of hospitality. So I went into the hospitality section, and it was when Chris Wood scored that amazingly long goal. We were both in the championship at the time. I think that was the year we went up, and you maybe you've come up with us. But,
yeah.
Chris Wood scored an amazingly long goal, and I absolutely went mad. And then realised that, you know, there was only me stood up cheering.
No,
but
Richie,
even then, they were doing Burnley up. In fairness,
no, it's good though that, you know, I love that, you know, the stories you've got as well. We're working with the Burnley Express.
Yes,
you know, it was literally on corner, weren't it, next to Big Window Pub.
I was about to say, is the Big Window Pub still there?
Mate, that is job seekers allowance, like proper Monday Club Central is that now?
Is it? Oh God!
Yeah, but the Burnley Express
my second home. It was literally you could fall out of there at lunchtime and fall back into work.
Oh, easily. You could have a game of Kirby, couldn't you, from other side?
Yeah. Oh, I used to love that pub. Many a drunken night in there after work.
Oh, it's got that bad now though, mate, that to be fair, 2 parts in and your feet stick to the floor. It's like, no, you're one of us now, mate. You're not going anywhere.
No. Oh, you're ruining my memories here. And I haven't got many nice memories of Burnley. You know what I mean? Oh, dear.
But no, what's your thoughts for the second half then? What are you expecting?
I'll go talk football now. Okay. I hope that Germany score, because it will mean that fans are going to come and go for it again. But I've only seen a bit of it, but I can't see Germany scoring. So, you know, it's how are France going to be happy with 1-0, or are they going to go and try and get that second? I think they probably will. I think it'll end 2-0 France.
Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout at all.
Thank you,
I just
yourself.
I'm sort of the same as you, where I can't see Germany scoring, but I didn't want to say it because knowing my luck, I'll say it and it'll happen within the first 2 or 3 minutes at second half.
We've all done that, haven't we? We've all. I can remember saying that 1 minute, like, what the bloody hell? We need to get Jeff Schlupp off, and when he played for us, and then I'd literally typed it into the Facebook group, press send, and he bloody scored.
Oh, the things that football does to you.
Oh,
if it's not that, it's when you've got up to nip off for a piss somewhere, and you come back, and you're there. You've ended up trapping old man in zip. You're running upstairs to try and join in with everyone. Oh God!
Do you know what the funny thing is? That I wasn't wearing. I was wearing sort of jogging bottoms, so I didn't have to worry about the zip. But I was actually on
were back at day with Bermudas. Did you have some Bermudas on, Chris?
Hey! If you lend me the garland and the hat, I'll put my Bermudas on. But when we were in the final, I literally was having a pee, and my son started shouting like mad because Chelsea had scored.
Oh,
And literally, you don't know, like, do you stop and try and hold the rest of it in, or do you finish it? How long are you going to be? I went for the former.
I don't blame you. Sometimes you shake it that much, you think you're celebrating with it.
It's like you got a bottle of champagne, isn't it?
Hey, but it were like a champagne moment though when that Chilwell goal were ruled out.
Oh, I don't know if you've seen it on YouTube. He's been doing the rounds on social media as well. The Chelsea fan filming himself when Chilwell scores. Yeah.
And they're all just going crazy, aren't they? Like, yes, and everything. Yeah. And then next minute, the face just goes like.
Yeah, no, it was a classic. Yeah, I mean, we cheered as much when that was ruled out as we did as when we scored. But. Did you know we won the FA Cup, by the way? Just as a reminder there,
I don't think you've mentioned it, Chris, to be honest. I really don't think you've mentioned it.
Let me tell you, you're going to have 12 months of this, mate. I tell you. It was a long time coming. It
has. Well, before we kick on with the second half, and I'll let you get off to watch it, what's your thoughts for Friday's game, England-Scotland, while I've got you here?
Very, very quickly, I hope we stuff the Scots. I can't stand them. I think we should rebuild Hadrian's Wall and give them their independence.
Get in! That's what I want to hear, Chris. That's what I've wanted to hear. Oh, that's restored my faith in England fans, as that.
I absolutely pissed myself laughing at Scotland. I'll have a titter about Wales, and I do feel sorry for Northern Ireland. But Scotland, I'm none of this shit like, well, they're part of the British Isles, we should support them. No, we should totally blank them off. I just hope we stuff them. I hate them.
Scotland need to be like England in the Eurovisions, nil point if they do qualify.
Yes, yeah. Well, I think they will get nil point, to be honest with you. They were drab in that game. They were awful. And if we played to our ability, I mean, the thing is, if we win it, we're through. So the incentive is there for us. No, I just hope we stuff them.
No, fingers crossed we do. Right, well, I'll let you get on, Chris, for the second half. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for giving me insight. And speak to you again soon, pal.
All the best, mate. Take care.
Cheers, pal.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye. So there we are, guys. The thoughts of Christopher, our good old Leicester companion. I don't know whether he mentioned it, but yeah, they did win the FA Cup. Just thought I'd mention it again. You're losing me subscribers, Chris. You're losing me subscribers. So we're obviously on with the second half now, guys, and let's see if there's going to be some more sort of attacking intent from the Germans. And oh, what am I doing? I can't even spell. Bloody hell! Can't even spell half. I'll probably change this, and I'll have to change it again in a minute. It'll be a bloody goal. But there we are. We're into the second half. It's official. It's on the screen. That's what I like to see. As we say, we're only a minute in, so we're not missed much. Just kick off. But yeah, cheers, Charlie. Thanks for coming back. Kapos, how are you doing? Hope you're well. What's your thoughts on the Euros? Who are you backing? Who's what score prediction do you think we're going to get for this game? Obviously, I know the French are already 1-0 up. But yeah, do fire in your predictions. There's still a big 45 to go. As I say, guys, please do like and subscribe the channel. It would mean a lot to me. And the channel just helps it grow. We're all one community, all one family. And the fact that you've come here to watch must mean I'm doing something right. Because it's definitely not the pretty face, is it? It's more of a radio face, is this? So keep it up. Let's please help me get to 100, and I'll be so appreciative. But so to all of you so far, thank you very much. I mean, what's all your guys' thoughts on the fact that we're the stadiums are going to be up now to 50% capacity? That'll be good for Wembley, because compared to all the other games that I've seen, compared to all the other shows that I've seen. Games, sorry. It's been a bit. They've all looked pretty full, to be fair. And then you get England that were showing up on Wembley, and it was like nobody were there. I'm sorry, Kapos, if that's how you pronounce it. Fingers crossed I've got it right. I can't show the game, unfortunately. I'll have BBC up my backside, not BBC, RTV. Probably have them up my backside anyway, BBC. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't be showing any of the game. But I can give you a bit of a rundown of what's going on and when there's been goals, fouls, cards, corners. I'll be here. I'll be your man. I'll be like a shit Jeff Stelling, mate. Don't worry about it. More like Paul Merson with his gut anyway. But thanks, guys, for obviously sticking with me. If you've come back, thank you very much. It means a lot. Yeah, I agree, Theo. It did. It looked very underwhelming. And yeah, please help me get to 100 subs. That'd be absolutely fantastic. I'd be over the moon. I sound like bloody Gary Barlow. That'll be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, no worries, Kapos. I'm sure. I really hope I've said your name right. But yeah, have a good day. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Really does mean a lot. But yeah, Theo, I do agree. Wembley, it needed to look fuller. I know that the voice were behind us. The fans were there, vocal. And if they weren't, I certainly will. I certainly were. A lot of barbecue food in the belly and a lot of beer. Same again on Friday, except without the barbecue, I don't think. Germany tried to come forward. And again, same as the first half, the French as resilient as ever. Just constantly closing everything down. Here comes long punt. It's strange to even talk about this. It's 1 minute it's been cleared, the next minute it's looks like French are attacking, and the next minute it's back in Larissa's hands. So it's such a fast-flowing game. Such a fast-flowing game, guys. Like I say, Germany are playing the one-touch stuff, and when they do get a chance, trying to pump the ball over the top of France. We have an offside given against Kylian Mbappe, and a free kick to the Germans in their own defensive half. It's been taken quickly, and the Germans try to get on the front foot early. As Chris said at half-time, he doesn't see the Germans scoring. I sort of agree with him, but like I say, it won't surprise me if they do go and get one. They have got an abundance of class, same as France, but depends who's better on the day. Play on gone to France. Pogba going forward, and now it's been pulled back for a foul on Paul Pogba. Camera pans to Joachim Low. Hands where they can see them for a change. At least he's not scratching his old man this time. Say scratching his old man, and then I go sniffing my hand. What's all that about? France coming forward. I thought he was offside there. France with a chance, and he's hit the post. Adrien Rabois has hit the post. France could have been 2-0 up there. I'm sure he was offside. I'm sure even if he had scored, it would have been pulled back. But wow, Neuer was obviously going the opposite way. I do think it would have been given offside, but post by France. 2-0 there. I think that would have been it for the Germans. Still got a chance to get back in this, but they need to find some fight from somewhere. Do get your comments in, guys. What you think of the game? Obviously, around the 80th minute mark, we'll be asking for your man of the matches. and we'll pick somebody out from amongst the comments. But again, cheers guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Germany do need to find that extra level now. And as I say that, the Germans pull forward. It's a bad ball. I'll tell you something. The Germans are usually really exciting to watch. This game so far, they've been drab. They really have been drab. French back in numbers. Ball in from the Germans. Serge Gnabry! Oh, and he's hit it in. It's just gone over the bar. Brilliant chance for Germany, to be fair. Wonderful ball. Hitting first time by Gnabry. An inch or two lower. If he hadn't have hit that into the ground, you could have been 1-1, but and all you guys that have been screaming that Gnabry's going to get on the score sheet would have got your wish. Any of you guys got plans for Friday for the England-Scotland game? Let us know again in the comments what you're doing. Let us know what your plans are. If you plan to meet up with the family and watch it, booked a table at the Boozer. Free kick to Germany now. Tony Kroos stood over it again. Right near Joachim Law's technical area. Ball whipped in. And Lloris comes off the line, gets up and above everybody else, plucks the ball out the air, and tries to get France on a break. I don't think France will break, to be fair. I think they'll still play it quite safe. Again, as I see, the Germans have intercepted. This is just two teams that don't want to give away anything. Absolutely not giving each other a moment's breathing space. And the referee, fair play to the referee. He's done absolutely fantastic to let this game play. So Charlie says he's just chilling it. Just chilling. Watching it at home, I'm guessing. Don't blame me, mate. Sometimes it can be a bit easy to do that. Mrs. knows what she's doing. I know what I'm doing. I won't be watching it with the missus. I'll be down at my mates watching it, as you do. Oh, Germany have another chance. Muller. Oh, and it's great defending again by the French. Germans. It's Gnabry. He's come for it. He's trying to get a penalty there. I don't think he's going to get one. And it's a goal kick. Have to look at the replay of that. Good ball in. Lloris comes out. Serge Gnabry tries to get to it. Lloris definitely gets to it for... Oh. It's definitely not a penalty, but... It's definitely not a penalty, but... The Germans are showing a bit more fight now going forward. Certainly showing a bit more fight going forward. Yes, I love you too. I love you too. All the French players in their own half now. Goes to show what the Germans are doing, to be honest. Showing some real intent to get forward. Try and get themselves back in the game. I know I said I had pizza, but it's cold now, guys. Might even save it for tomorrow, can't we? Yeah, it's always better tomorrow, isn't it? Oh, wow. It's every time I have pizza, isn't it? Every time I have pizza, someone goes down. Ball comes in by the Germans. Brilliant chance. And then it's hit from range, and Kimmich gets the ball in. It's over Lloris. Nothing Lloris can do. And then I think Pavard gets a bit of a knock. And to be fair, the ball comes piling back to a German player. I'm not sure who it were now when he's hit it. And it was sailing in. It was absolutely sailing in, but it hits his own player on the deck. But it looks like there's some serious worry here for the French defender. Oh, he's sniffing his fingers. If you're watching, guys, Joachim Low's just sniffed his fingers. Honestly, this is up there, this sniffing fingers and the scratch and sniff stuff. It's a bit like that guy in Cup that I'd hate to eat a pie. They're taking bets on it. Won't surprise me if there's bets on it with a good old scratch and sniff. Yeah, pizza, Charlie. Can't beat it. I think they missed it with barbecue chicken. So, yeah, easy enough. It's pizza, innit? I'll eat it as long as it's not seafood or out like that. Nah. Don't even get me started on that pineapple debate. It does not belong. It does not belong. It seems Pavard is up on his feet. Probably need a bit of treatment. Make sure that he's not obviously concussed. Make sure he's good to go. She seems he'll be all right. He's so caught blindsided there when the German player comes in, and yeah, it's he's lucky there. I think he'll be all right though. I think he'll carry on. Cheers, Jeff. Sound like FIFA now. Yep, I agree, Charlie. Pineapple off pizza. I'm sorry if it loses me subs, but pineapple does not belong on pizza. It's rank. It's rank on gammon. It's rank when you include it with gammon. So why have it on a pizza? Christ. I know there's people out there that love it, but no thank you. Half an hour to go now, guys. Only one goal in it. France still 1-0 up. The Germans definitely needing a big push in this last half hour. And they do that by getting a corner. Kimmich over it. Kimmich with the ball in. Defended by Griezmann and Pogba. It's now up for a German throw-in. Cruz finds Rudiger. Serge Gnabry finds his way back to Cruz, I think. Mateus Ginter tries to play an early one in. Took down on the chest of Kante, which shows that it wasn't really much elevation on the ball. To be fair, guys, it's livened up the second half. Definitely livened up a bit more than the first. Fingers crossed we'll get a bit more as well. These last minutes. I agree, Rich. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength, pal. I really am. Has to be. Get it in the bin. It's the only place it belongs. Disgusting. As I say, guys, it's France 1, Germany 0. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. I can't honestly stress it enough that the love and support that I've been given so far has been absolutely phenomenal. And you guys have been brilliant with me and accepted me into this YouTube community. So thank you very much to people like Rich. It's people like Chris who we had on at half time. We've had a few others as well commented. You know, I thank you all for your comments. Charlie, everybody that's in. You've been amazing. So thank you very much. I don't know where we're at in terms of the subscribers, but I'm sure I will give it a check towards the end of the game. If we don't hit 100 now, fingers crossed we'll hit it by the Scotland game. Fingers crossed. If not, we're all on Tuesday. I think that's going to be the next watch along, guys, as well. If we do another watch along, if you guys want it, I think what we'll do is we'll obviously the England-Scotland game is too big a game to be doing a watch along. That's based with the lads' territory, is that? And then Tuesday, 8 o'clock against the Czech Republic. If you guys want it, I'll be there and I'll give you a watch along. But thanks for sticking with me. It's the first one, and I hope I've done all right for you guys. Ball in the centre now with Kante. I was hoping that it would be a bit of a stronger towards dying minutes, but it has really quietened down in the last 5. I think the French are very much more than happy to just not exactly sit on that one goal, but they'd be happy enough to. They're passing it around freely at the moment. A brilliant ball by Griezmann to Mbappe, who's trying to cut in. Hummels blocks it for a change. Cheers, Rich, for the update. I'm glad I now know what Chris means when he put 97. It's not his age. So sorry about that, Chris. But yeah, 97 subs. Thank you, guys. Really does mean a lot. I can't thank you all enough. French trying to come forward again. The Germans still trying to play this one-touch stuff, and I'm telling you something. It wouldn't surprise me if they punished again from stuff like that. Mbappe out on the side. He's onside. Tries to cut in. He's got 3 players to go out. And it's a beautiful shot. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, no. Oh, would you believe it? Oh, he's definitely offside. But wow. You start to wonder what he was going to do with that. 3 players there, stood still, not really closing him down. And to get the angle were fantastic. And Neuer could do nothing about it. It was inch perfect, but it was offside. And it's still France 1, Germany 0. If the Germans need a kick up the backside, that's got to be it now, surely. That it was fantastic finish by Mbappe, but as you say, if you're offside, you're offside. And Pogba out on the far side now. The French still taking the time with it. They're not in a hurry to grab a goal, to be fair. Happy enough to sit with a 1 goal. Germans potentially starting to tire, maybe. Maybe we'll be seeing some fresh legs at some point. I mean, in a big game like this, who knows what's going to happen. There's a lot of quality on that field. Anything could happen in terms of these two sides. Ball back with Lloris. Pumps the ball forward looking for Pogba. Rudiger ends up winning it from him. Germans back on the ball, managed to intercept. And it's becoming a bit... It's strange, but it's really, really strange to see this German side not... There's just no urgency at all. The one-touch stuff, yeah, I get it, but it's doing nothing in terms of urgency of getting the ball forward. And when they have got forward, the French have been so resilient in defence. Again there, resilient in defence. And Germany have got a corner. And I wonder whether they're going to make the sub before the corner or after. Potentially after. Kimmich looks ready to get this ball into the box. He's pumped it long. It's up. Rudiger gets his head on it. And straight into the arms of Hugo Lloris. Leroy Sané ready to come off the bench for Germany, and not sure who he's going to replace, but he's definitely primed and ready to be brought into the action. Toni Kroos. And it's another corner for Germany. Again, oh, there's Timo Werner. All you asking where Timo Werner were? It seems he's getting prepped as well. Toni Kroos ready to put this ball into the box. And well defended by the French again. It's becoming a good watch in terms of if you're wanting the Germans to win, but if you're an England fan and wanting the Germans to win, you got issues, guys. The Germans trying to get there on the end of a loose ball. And again, the French resolute. French trying to come forward now. They've bided the time in this game of the French. Really well as well. Been really impressed with the way France have played. They've not really got out of first gear, to be honest, by the looks of things. Just work on me. Put backlight up on me. Oh, that's better. Don't look like my battery's dying now. Oh, could I let there be light, people? Seems there's been a knock on Mbappe's getting a bit of water to the back of his head. And I think now we will see the two German changes. I think it's Matthias Ginter down on the deck. Seems Germany may be making all three substitutions. One minute you can't buy a substitution. The next minute, three come at once. I think Emre Can will be replacing Matthias Ginter by the looks of things. Not entirely sure yet. We'll wait for confirmation, but how are you guys enjoying the game? What's your thoughts on it so far? 73 on the clock. Still France 1, Germany 0. The first sub, Serge Gnabry, makes way for Timo Werner. Or Werner, whatever you want to call him. Tomato to me. And Leroy Sané will come on in place of Kai Havertz. Some class from the bench there from Germany, to be honest. People expecting Werner to shine in the Euros. Sort of show a bit of, why Chelsea signed him, but whether we see that is yet to be seen. I know he's only just come on. Well, let's see what happens throughout. As I say, guys, do get your comments in. We will get them up on screen. We'll get them up on screen. We'll have a chat. Anything you want. And you're right, Chris. You're right. Nearly got your prediction coming through. If there's still a chance for that second France goal, to be honest. I think they're very much happy now on the 1-0, but I'm still waiting to see a bit more from Germany, to be fair. And fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for Germany anyway. They end up managing to get back into the game. From an England fan perspective, I'll take the scoreline right here, right now. As Chris said, guys, please do remember to smash the likes. And if you haven't yet, do please subscribe to the channel. It does mean a lot, helps build a community, which you'll be part of. There is going to be more videos coming. It's going to be a bit more Euro content. There's also going to be some Euros content. I still need to do my end of season review. I think I'm going to put that off till the end of the Euros. Could even include potential signings and things like that. So do stay tuned for more things to come. Next season, maybe some videos from the grounds if we're allowed into some sort of capacity. So yeah, please do follow us. It's going to be a journey, but one that I'd be extremely grateful if you'd all be a part of. So yeah, please do. Please, thanks. It means a lot. We're not talking Euro trash, Chris. We're not talking 10-minute previews of Babe Station here, pal. Could always count on Chris. Always count on Chris. The prediction that Chris has got right so far is that Germany won't score. They've still got another 30 minutes of open play to score from before the added time's added on, which again probably won't be much. Maybe 2 or 3 minutes, if that. Oh, Budweiser, Jesus Christ. Ball in by Germany, again defended by France. Mbappe on the charge. I think he's going to get there as well. Mbappe could be in here. Mbappe's fouled. It's a penalty. Is it? I thought that... Oh, wow. Wow, I honestly thought the Spanish referee were giving that. Wow, definitely need to see that back. Definitely need to see that back. But for me, in play, that looked like a penalty to France. Hey, don't rule it out, Chris. Don't rule it out. Still laughing the old dog yet, pal? Still laughing the old dog yet? Definitely want to see that back. Looking forward to looking at that, giving you guys a bit of analysis on what you guys think. Mate, honestly, I'm going to have wind problems for the rest of my life. I'm going to be able to talk fluently in like burps at some point. There's one thing I will say about this referee. He has let the game go, which you'd expect. Some referees in these big occasions, especially in a game like France-Germany, can be very whistle happy and give everything. And want the game to be about them, but he really hasn't. He's really let the game flow, and fair play to the referee. I do still think he got one wrong there, though. I do still think it could have been a penalty. France on the attack. Hummels didn't want to mess that one up this time, did he? France managed to keep it in play. It's Pogba. Far side. Ends up taking it past him. Now tries to take him on again and loses it. Christ, how many times have we seen that? How many times have we seen that? Rich says, "Hi, Chris." Cheers, Rich. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for you staying, Rich. It's really appreciated. Really is. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Well, put it one way, Chris. I will say one thing: they don't get picked up on audio. You do really well, unless you've got a silencer for your arse. Then maybe that's why. Thanks, guys, for your comments. Do keep them coming in. Do keep them coming in. It does mean a lot. So we've hit the 80th minute mark. France 1, Germany 0. Chris is sat with his legs crossed. But get into the comments, guys. Absolutely, fire your predictions. Is this finishing 1-0? Have the Germans got something in them to grab an equaliser? But the big question I've got for you guys now is, who's your man of the match? Who's been most outstanding player really in this game? As I say, there's a shout for a lot of the French defence. To be honest, is defended like statues when the Germans have come forward. But yeah, you guys, please do get your comments in. Do fire in who you think man of the match is. Don't have to be biased as well. If you are United, you don't have to pick Pogba. You can pick Kante. You can pick whoever you want. That's not a dig, Rich, either. It's not a dig. Oh, that's another swig. Give it 10 minutes. I'll be back up again. Hey. I like it. I'm waiting for Rich's response to that. Right, you know what this means, don't you? That I'm probably going to have to give up the charger at some point. I've robbed it for this. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Sure, when the game's over, we'll be able to talk about it anyway. But cheers for watching, gorgeous. Thank you very much. No, Chris, I actually was talking to the other half. If any of you guys do ever want to get involved on the channel, do let me know. Drop me an inbox on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram at TurfMoorHouse. Oh, God, what did I say? I said 5 minutes, didn't I? I said 5 minutes. Bloody hell. I'm just angling for another beer. But yeah, please do get in touch if you want to come on. And yeah, as Charlie says, you know, he's come over from Insta. Fair play to him. Thanks for sticking with us, pal. Means a lot. And if you do ever want to come on, oh shit! If you do want to come on and get involved, even in the in the end of season review, please do let me know. I'll get you involved for that, and we'll get it organised. I don't know when it's going to be now. As I say, Euros don't finish till the 11th of July. I think the final does it. So the French come forward again. I think he's offside again, and Benzema finishes it. I do think it's offside again. I'm surprised if this doesn't get looked at. I'm sure. I'm really sure. I definitely thought it was offside there. Oh, that's really, really tight. Yeah, I'm sure he's just off. I'm sure he's slightly off, but when you've got 2-on-1, there's not much you can do. And of all forwards, to pop it in the back of the net, it's Karim Benzema. It's clearly being checked. I do think it'll be ruled out, if I'm honest. I honestly do think it'll be ruled out. Yep. Yeah. Rightly so, ref. Rightly so, ref. It was offside. And Chris is fuming now. I bet Chris is fuming. Mate, I'm holding that last burping as much as you're holding that last farting. And trust me, my burps aren't that dangerous. At your age, a fart is. It was tight. It was very tight. But yeah, it's off. No goal. It is a shame because it was beautifully worked. Same with the chance for Mbappe's goal as well. 2 beautiful offside goals so far. And as I say, I wouldn't have had this game down as a 3-0 France. In fact, I'm not sure, Rich. If you could you let me know what did I predict this game when I came on? I'm not entirely sure what I predicted it. I'm sure I said something like 2-2, knowing me, or 0-0. But yeah, no, you're right, Chris. Yeah, I've got to watch that follow through. As we can say, it was offside, wasn't it? Are we still talking football? We're still talking football. I'm sure we are. But no, cheers, Chris. Honestly, I know it might be a bit in jest, but yeah, that's the best thing. I'd rather sit here and have fun with you guys, and than just keep it, pretty much like professional. Sometimes you just got to go off grid, haven't you? And you've got to have a laugh, keep your audience engaged. And what an audience you've been. Thank you for everybody that's popped up in the comments today. A chance for Germany. 2 offside goals for France. France 1, Germany 0. 87 minutes on the clock. Sane and Cruz over this. Are they going for goal? Or is it going to get pumped to the back post? Sane, and it's wasted. Straight over the bar. Didn't even entertain Hugo Lloris. And as you can see, if you are watching, you can just see how close it was, but it was definitely off. But we're at 3-3. Yeah. I wish you didn't ask you to tell me now, pal. Yeah, definitely hard to see it happening. And yeah, it's fun. It is fun, and that's what makes it great. At the end of the day, if you can't have fun, what's the point? What is the point? Substitution for France. I think it's another substitution for Germany as well. Robin Gosens has come off, and Kevin Volland has come on. Not sure who it was for France. But yeah, I might be losing points tonight, to be honest. I was top of the leaderboard, like I said, stop the count. But yeah, I might have had a bit of a bad day in terms of score predictions today, pal. German corner, 88 on the clock. No elevation on it whatsoever. Cracker, this German side just look. I know I said to Chris that the more Germany sort of winning tournaments, they get stronger. But on this performance, they're there for the taking against anybody. Ball's up in the box again, defended by France. N'Golo Kante, well, you were expecting him to jump for an header, but he certainly got his foot high enough. Manages to get it away, but again, it's intercepted, and the Germans come forward. Thomas Muller, that's got elevation. Straight to the back post. Couldn't quite get the head on it. Good. Kevin Volland, and it's a goal kick. Seconds away from the 90-minute mark, guys. Seconds away now. You can see the French players sort of trying to sit out these last couple of seconds. But it looks like the French are beating the Germans 1-0 thanks to a German own goal. The German fans aren't happy with this. Adrien Rabiot. God, Simon Cowell in a German shirt. What's he doing? He's going mental. Hey, I'll take it, mate. I did send you through my game week 2 predictions. Fingers crossed, I'm still on the run for that. Wow. And I said there won't be that much added time. 6 minutes. And now it seems that Ousmane Dembele will be making an appearance. There'll obviously be more added on than the 6 due to this bit of a knock. I can't believe it's 6 minutes. I thought 2 or 3, but I don't know where this has come from. Clearly, obviously, got to take the subs into account. Yeah, the Germans won't be happy with this. Expect a stronger game from the Germans probably in the next one. As the missus has said, as well as everybody else today, which I do really appreciate, and I can't thank the love enough. Before she goes, remember to like and subscribe. You know what? Thank you very much. Let's please do get the channel out there. If you can, retweet it, mention it to people. Say, give a watch. There's videos on there. We did have a chat recently with former Burnley midfielder Paul Weller. Give us some stories on Paul Gascoigne at his time at Burnley and things like that. Some of the managers he's worked under. So there's some decent content out there. Well, I personally think so. But I suppose for you, the viewers, it's totally up to you what you think. We've played 2 of the 6. And to be honest, there's definitely should be more than just the 6 on. Probably play to about 10 with what's gone on. I've got one. But yeah, it's like a £19 Blackpool one, to be honest. But no, as Rich said, back it. I know you're obviously, toing and throwing at the side of me here through the door, but Rich says he'll do his best for me, and that's brilliant. Thanks so much. 3 minutes to go of the original 6, if there is any added on. It seems the game's in the bag for the French. But don't rule it out. Do not rule it out. We've seen late drama. We've seen a lot of late drama, but on the basis of the game, you can't see it at all. Can't see it at all. Again, got same yesterday. That day before. It's been past 6 years, okay. Past 6 years. God. Didn't think you'd want me bringing it up, Chris. Thanks. But no, thank you guys for tuning in. Honestly, it's been absolutely amazing. Your comments, you've kept me fully entertained. Hopefully, I've done the same. Sorry for the insults, Chris. Yeah, I do thank you all. Charlie, Rich, the missus, Clock Talk TV. You've all chirped in and said what you needed to say. Obviously, Mark and his monetization crew have been in as well, and really helped push me on to near to that 100 now, which is absolutely brilliant. But not long left now. I mean, we can stay and review the game, but I don't think there's much to review, is there? The Germans have been awful. Never really looked like scoring. The French have been resolute at the back. Could have been 3-0. It's just been a game of fine margins. 2 beautiful offside goals, to be honest. But Joachim Low needs to be scratching his head and his arse, not his bollocks, because there's something not right with this German side based on this game. Probably another 2 minutes left. Now I know we're in the last minute of the 6th, but it would not surprise me if there's another 2 added on. But Germany need to pile the pressure on now. Really pile it on. No, cheers, Chris. Thanks very much. The wise words are obviously really appreciated. Cheers, Charlie. Please hope you can all join me again for Tuesday's game against make a better door than a window. But yeah, honestly, thank you very much. As I say, all of you, please do feel to join us again. We'll be back hopefully on Tuesday for the England-Czech Republic game. Cheers, Rich. Let you crack on and get stuff done before you stream. As I say, I'll pop on in and put a couple of comments in and things like that. And see you guys over there. Cheers, guys. It seems we're all back. The Matt Green Raiders. They're all back in. Get in. Final late push, hopefully. Manuel Neuer with a big punt forward. France throwing everything at it now. Oh, and that's got to be it. That's got to be it now. France probably slow this down. France will probably slow this down. As I say, the Mark Green raid is in. France have been too good. They've been fantastic defensively and going forward. That's why that's why Joachim Low's ripping his notes up. It's been a bad day at the office for the Germans. Let's get you to 100, mate. Honestly, I haven't seen it for myself. I haven't seen it for myself. But wow, 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 wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you, and thank you again. Honest to God, thank you so much for getting me over the 100 mark. It's honestly, I've wanted this for so long. Everyone's been telling me how hard it is to get to that first 100. And yeah, honestly, game's finished. Sod the game now. Sod the game now. We've hit 100. That's a bigger milestone than France, Germany. But yeah, thank you very much. Thank you so much. 101. Congrats on 100. 100 now. Congrats. 101. Well done, mate. Fingers crossed. Just push on now. You, Mark Green Raiders. You want to come back in again and 150? Is it too early to push? Too early to push? No, seriously, I am extremely over the moon and overwhelmed with the love and support. Thank you, really, from the bottom of my heart. It does mean a lot. Just yeah, thank you. But there it is. There it is. We've hit 100. I've done my first ever live watch along. I think it went well. I hope it went well. And yeah, just honestly, I'm over the moon now. I'm over the moon, and I'm already looking forward to the next video. Thank you so much. Honestly, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm pouring buckets. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. I'm going to let you all get off now. It's been a blast. As I say, the live watch along is obviously finished. It finished France 1, Germany 0, and you guys have been absolutely fantastic. So thank you for getting me to where we've got. Again, cheers to Chris. Cheers to Lewis, who's subbed with the notifications on. Cheers. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Everybody. I could go through you all. Seriously, you've all contributed, and it's been absolutely fantastic. So, all there is left to do. I mean, I guess I'm just going to play it anyway. I'm going to play it anyway. I'm going to play the outro. It does say let's get to 100 subs. I was hoping that it might happen, but I didn't think it would in this video. So thank you very much. It's been absolutely fantastic ride, and the only way is up. And come on, England against Scotland on Friday. Just before I do go, Matt's put the link in. I'll join in 5 minutes. I can't reply as I'm still live. Just stay live for 5 minutes or so. I want to congratulate you to see you in 2 minutes. So, no worries. I'll stay. I'll send you the link. Where are we? There we are. There we are, Mark. I've sent it in to you. Feel free to come on and give us your bit. It does really mean a lot. And no, that'd be great. Bye, Patrick. Thank you for watching. I'm just, yeah. I feel like I should hold this up now, like some sort of like 100 award. I might cherish this bottle since this was the last bottle I sucked when I got 100 subs. Put a Sharpie on it. But no, cheers, guys. Honestly, you've all been absolutely brilliant. You've been phenomenal. You've helped me through this. You got me to 100 subs, and yeah, probably a lot of you will probably falter off when all Burnley stuff comes out next season. But as I say, we are going to be doing some Premier League stuff, not just Burnley stuff. We are going to discuss probably the weekend's football. Maybe try and get some people on, get some predictions in, not just opposition fans, but get some predictions in, and maybe we can do a chart, a bit like what Richard's got at the moment, which I'm currently top of. Wanted to slide that one in there since Chris slid his FA Cup winning. But yeah, honestly, thank you. I really don't know what to say. I'm actually lost for words that I've got to 100. It's probably nothing compared to what Mark's got, to be honest. As I say, he's just got monetization, so brilliant achievement by him, and fingers crossed his channel goes far as well. The other half literally sat right there, but yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll have to go out and get me a cake tomorrow. What do you reckon? Is it doable? Cake with 100 written on. Shall we do it? I'll go live and I'll cake smash my face in it. Do not clip it, guys. Do not clip that. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to waste a good cake. I'm not Bruce Bogtrotter. Bloody hell. Hey. Well, there you go. If we could do revert back to the football, Portugal, top of the group. France second. Germany third. Hungary last. I mean, what did you guys think of the Hungary-Portugal game? What did you guys think of the French-German game? Get your comments in. Give us your thoughts on that. What you thought on the England game. Oh, we'll talk about it all. I can stay as much as you want me. But I'm sorry, I do have to just revert back to that goal. The opening goal in the only goal of the game in the France-Germany game. Just Hummels looks flabbergasted what he's done there. Absolutely flabbergasted. Like I say, in front of the opposition net, you're celebrating. But a player of Hummels' quality, just you don't expect that from a player of his caliber. The French look dangerous. Definitely a team to look out for in this tournament. Don't rule them out at all. I think I'm definitely going to have to warm that pizza up tomorrow. That's definitely dinner tackle, is that? Don't know, let's have another beer or a brew. Or both. Why not? Waste not, want not. Treat yourself. So we're just waiting for Mark to come in. Mark says just to stay alive for 5 minutes or so. As I say, I've sent him the link. Fingers crossed we'll see him in soon. But once again, I am extremely grateful for helping me get to 100 subs. Just, yeah, wow. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. I mean, get in the comments, guys, what content you'd like to see. If there's anything you want to see. Pranks, home life, things like that. You let me know. I'll try and give you guys what I can. But yeah, no, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I know it's mostly about football, and we're a big football community, and we're all fans of different clubs. But I think when it's a case of football and the Euros, we all come together, don't we? Club bias goes away. We can still have a little shunt at each other every now and again. But no, it's amazing. Thank you. Just to even get to 100. I was shocked to get to 50, to be honest. This was just something I pulled up out of boredom, really, during lockdown. There's not much for you to do. You're sort of talking about COVID this, COVID that. And it just gave me that platform to talk about football again. So yeah, thank you very much for being there and let me have a voice. Listening to my opinion. For all those that have had me on so far, thank you for giving me a chance to branch out, talk to you. As Andrew has said as well, not a lot of you popped up with your man of the match. Andrew says Mbappe or Pogba for him. I probably not far off. Agree with him. I would probably say Kante did really well. I think Kante. I think, to be fair, you could give it to anybody in the French side. Defensively, midfield, I think they were really resilient. I can't see a German player getting any man of the matches, and if someone does crop up with a German player, then I don't know what you were watching. But yeah, I'm going to go for Kante. He's just a little magician, isn't he? So yeah, I'm going to go Kante. I won't follow the crowd. I won't go with Andrew's comment. As I say, we're still waiting for Mark. Fingers crossed he'll come in. And speak of the devil. Andrew's obviously just put, before I do bring Mark in, France were great on the break. Yeah, Kante was also great. Yeah, it was. I mean, he's been phenomenal all season. So I was expecting it. But then against Germany, you don't know how each team's going to set up. So let's get Mark in. Let's get him in. The man, the myth, the Welsh legend that is.
Congratulations, mate.
Thank you very much.
100 subscribers, my man.
Thank you. Honestly, just thank you for bringing your money, the money crew, the money crew.
Oh, stop it. But honestly, mate, yeah, you deserve it. Well, you deserve more than 100, to be fair. But yeah, I'm glad.
There's not many Burnley channels out there, and I don't want to just keep it to Burnley, to be fair, either. I mean, I know I started doing match previews and things like that, and I know that's what, a lot of Burnley fans will want when the season comes about, get an opposition fan on and talk about the game and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But then to get that wider audience, you do have, people were saying you do need to branch out. You do need to sort of do Premier League shows, get your name out there on other people's channels. And I've tried to do that. Trust me, Andrew, I am not going down a Thogden route. Put it that way. I mean, I might support Burnley, but I don't support Bolton. So that, that there's already a bonus. I'm already winning. I'm already winning, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the one thing I would say is definitely a no-go. Is to try and make sure, obviously branch it out at the same time, but not to go too far that you can't bring it back, sort of thing. Like, don't go internationally and then not being able to bring it back to Burnley Premier League, basically. Because my sort of main forte at the moment is Wales Newport League 2 at the moment. It's sort of, so obviously because Wales are involved in the Euros. Doing the Euros, and obviously because it's a major tournament as well. And then, oh, for God's sake, Andrew's an absolute comedian. He's a pleasure to have on your channel. He's so good.
Honestly, what a guy! Some of his comments have been absolutely brilliant.
But yeah, I mean, don't like I was going to do like Champions League content when the Champions League was on, and I was like, no, because if I start doing that, then it's going to be hard to like sort of reel the main sort of content back in. But yeah, I mean, 100 couldn't have happened to such a nicer guy. Genuinely, I mean.
Cheers, thank you very much, and I really mean that. And
yeah,
obviously, you've helped.
I think you started the night on 89 or 90, was it? So
yeah, in fact, at the beginning of the day, I checked this morning. I was on 89. Got to about dinner time, and I thought I'll have a look again, because I'm just that sort of like curtain twitcher person that keeps checking it every now and again.
Yeah,
I dropped to 88.
Like that. I really did. I still do it now, actually. I check and I'm like, oh, right, okay, so many this many away from this target, this many away from this target. I would say it from personal experience, because I've done it. But if you lose subscribers, I get annoyed. I used to get really annoyed. Like, say,
yeah, that's what I mean. I was on 89 when I looked this morning, and then this afternoon I looked and it had dropped to 88, and I'm like, whoa, I'm supposed to be going the other way.
Yeah, and I was, I was getting really like upset before, and I was like saying it to like my family and stuff. I was like, oh, bloody hell, I keep losing subscribers here. What's the point? But honestly, it does get better. I mean, living proof, but not to blow anything, but the dust just getting off the shoulders. But yeah, no, honestly,
put it back in Spurs' cupboards, will you?
Spurs used to dust in their cupboard, yeah. But honestly, yeah, I mean, just keep it up. I mean, England, for your sake, I think England will go far in the tournament, so that'll be more videos for you and your channel. And hopefully, I think if England were to go far, either final or win it, and you do some sort of content around that, I mean, that'll get you a lot of subscribers, because a lot of people will in England will be, you know, searching YouTube, going through Facebook, Twitter, anything like that to find like celebratory videos. And if you're doing a
celebratory videos, mate, if we get to a final, I will be in a fan park and try and do it live from a fan park if I can get a signal.
Or even do like a match vlog, something like that. I mean, stuff like that will literally blow off. But yeah, it's like I said, I'm not gonna coat it up, but you know, it couldn't have happened to someone better. And just as on the screen talking about Wales gives me the goose about tomorrow.
Yeah, just seen that. Good old Bales on the screen.
But Bales, yeah, less of that, less of that.
Good old Gareth Bale on the screen.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just glad that I could help, really. But I was. Someone said it in my chat. I think it was Lewis who I was doing the stream with, and said he's on 98, and I was like, go on then. I was like, go on then, let's just do it. But
no,
yeah,
thank you very much.
I would agree with Andrew's comment. Well, like I said, I've done my channel when lockdown really started last year, and I done it. I think my first ever video was like ranking Premier League kits, just for doing it. And then I realized what sort of like content I wanted to do. And I was like, right, I'm a Newport fan. And then that's when I started doing the Newport watch-alongs, because everyone this year was doing watch-alongs for their team, obviously, because no fans were going to the grounds. So they were all like doing watch-alongs for their specific teams. Right, let me just quickly join on my phone because my laptop is like on 10%. So I'm just going to quickly.
No worries.
I'm just going to quickly leave the studio on my laptop. I'll be back on my phone now. Give me like literally.
No worries. Will do.
Hang on.
So there's Mark. Just a big, massive thank you to him. Obviously, he says he's going to come back through on his phone. But yeah, massive thank you, obviously, for everybody sent over and that subscribed to the channel. It really does mean a lot. And we'll try and get Mark on as well. Do some stuff. Talk about Wales, talk about Newport. I think I've got a couple of questions to ask him when he comes back. Definitely about the granddad in his side, Kevin Ellison. Anyway, definitely got a few questions to ask him. But yeah, Mark, I agree. Mark is working really hard. And it is paying off. I've noticed that you do have to be consistent. As I say, last season was my first season. It wasn't a full season. I think I started the back end of the season towards. I can't remember. We played Everton away anyway. I can't remember whereabouts it were, but yeah, it's to go from match vlogs to. I was sort of worrying about doing the Euros and whether I'd be able to do it, whether I'd be able to do a watch along. It has been difficult, but we got there. We definitely got there. And yeah, I agree. I'll nag some of the other vloggers. I mean, yourself included, Andrew, if you ever want to come on. I'll make myself available for anyone. And if anybody wants me to, if anybody wants to come on this channel, feel free. And I'll try and bother them until I'm blue at face. But yeah, well, what a perfect time. Even my mum crops up. My mum's in. Well done, son. Very proud. You're doing so well. Congratulations. Sunday name. Yeah, I thought she'd go all full pelt Daniel in there. But yeah, Mark's back.
Yeah,
I was just saying.
Different location.
It's all right. I was just saying that, like, a massive thank you to you for everybody that you sent over. Honestly, it really does mean a lot. I mean, what's next? What's next for you? What's next for you now that they've accepted everything?
Well, I had some super chats in my stream earlier in the Hungary Portugal. I mean, I made 17 quid from that. I'm not gonna shy away from that. That's fun. That's appreciated. And I mean, what is next? I mean, I had some really nice comment earlier, and do you know what? I'm an emotional person, and it hit me. I mean, the comment was like a paragraph, and it was like, "You're doing so well. Where's next?" I mean, you're looking at 2K now, and I'm like, just stop. Like, I'm very humble to the fact that I know that I've not just been carried here. Like, I've not had some YouTubers are lucky enough to get one video that just bombs, and then you get like 10K subscribers from that. I've come from the fact that some videos were getting 50 views, after like 4 days, and it was getting me upset. And I'm not gonna lie, around 3-4 months into it, I was on the verge of quitting.
Really?
And, yeah, I was desperately on the verge of quitting. I don't know why. I'm the type of person that will will try everything, and then when I think it's not working, I'll just give up, and I do give up very easily. And I'm gonna say this now as where I am now to where I was then. I was on like 80 subscribers, basically in the same situation as yourself, where I was getting like 20 views per video, and I was like, what's the point? I mean, the way I was looking at it, I was like, I've got 80 subscribers. How am I only getting 20 views? And you've got to realize that for example, if you've got 1K subscribers or 10, it doesn't mean that every single one of those subscribers will like every single video, because you can't see who's watched it, can you? So, some people might like that type of video, some people might like that type of video, but everyone will like something. And I think I've got to the point now where, which you will get to, I'm fully confident in this, where you'll get subscribers, you might even have it now, to be fair, that will watch every one of your videos, no matter. But I'll get onto that point in a minute. Actually, I will, because that was a hurdle that I had to overcome. And what was I going to say? Yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah, you might get some subscribers that like some stuff and like different stuff, but over a period of time, you'll get a loyal percentage of your subscribers that will watch anything because it's you. And I think that's what I've become accustomed to now. When I stream, the thing is, I could accidentally go live, and I think there would be 6 or 7 people that would join it anyway, because they've become sort of associated with my channel now. And I think that has learned a big lesson, that when I was 80 subscribers like yourself, a couple of weeks ago when you was, bloody hell, I'm turning into Martin Luther King here. But sorry guys if I'm boring you, and you're listening to me and you're thinking, right, I'm definitely unsubscribing from Dan.
No, definitely not. It's interesting. It's interesting.
Don't unsubscribe from him. He's a quality lad, and he really is. It couldn't have happened to a better person. So kind. And
thank you. Honestly, really thank you.
And we'll literally put his neck on the line to get on people's channels and get his thoughts on his club and other situations. But anyway, I want to touch on Andrew's point where he said, I'll get onto that as well in a minute. But yeah, supporting Newport is so hard to get like the attraction. And when I uploaded my Newport Morecambe playoff final vlog, when I uploaded it, I was like, right, I know that it's a League 2 playoff final. It's Newport. It's not even against a good team on paper. It's against Morecambe, 2 teams that are, quite lowly supported. And I thought, right, this is not going to get much. So I'm sort of setting myself what I think it will get. And then when it got double, even triple than what I thought, I was like, okay, this is... no, she's an absolute legend. I swear to God, she's an absolute legend.
She's quality. Melina, honestly, thank you. Thank you for everything, for, asking people to like and subscribe and stuff. Honestly, you've been a massive help and a massive push, just as Mark has, just as Rich has, Chris. Honestly, you've all played your part, and I can't thank you all enough. Like Andrew said, nice one, Melina.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I uploaded the vlog, and obviously I was on the train home from Wembley at the time, and it uploaded, and I was like, right, I had in my head, I won't say the exact numbers, but in my head I was like, right, I think this is going to get this views because it's Newport, because it's League 2, it's only a playoff final, and it got like triple what I thought. I think it's on triple than what I thought at the moment, and I was like, wow. I was like, do you know what? People are actually following Newport now through me, rather than the other way around, following me through Newport. And I think I'm not going to say big-headed, but because Burnley's a much bigger club than Newport, so I don't think this would ever happen to any Premier League content creator. But I think I've gave Newport a little bit more recognition for doing what I'm doing. And I don't think a lot of people, have got into touch with Newport, and I think that's happened now. But about that stream, right? I don't know if you know Swans Away Days. I don't know if you've heard of it. But so me and him decided to do a Colombia-Ecuador stream at 1 a.m. the other morning, and we had to delete it off my channel we had to delete her off my channel because because we had a bloody nap at halftime. We had to sleep at halftime. I was like, what the hell is this? I couldn't keep her on the channel because I literally changed the banner to halftime sleep. Me and him we literally had the duvet over us and we were literally going to sleep. So yeah, but that was funny. I mean, you know, you're such an inspirational guy, even though you're just starting on your YouTube adventure. I mean, it's the world's your oyster now. 100. I think for me, when I got over 100, it was just like sort of like phew moment, because I hate looking at things. I'm very OCD and I hate looking at things that don't look right. And I think having 3 digits, it just looks a bit, different, bit better. And I was like that, to be honest, towards the end when I was on like 990. I was like, oh, just get over the line now, because it just didn't look right. And I think as long as you set yourself tags, I'm presuming, I'm believing that you already have set yourself targets. I'm guessing, I could be totally wrong here, but I'm guessing you didn't expect to hit 100 as quickly as you have.
No, I'd have been happy with 100 by the end of next season, because with only starting halfway through the season. Well, not even half, probably like with the last quarter of the season to go. And then I just thought, maybe if I do branch out, stick a few Euro videos out there and things. It goes back to what you said regarding putting Newport on the map. It's almost like when I did this as well, I looked into it and thought, there's not many Burnley creators out there.
No, there's not.
There's Visa, who's obviously, he's more of a FIFA YouTuber.
And Ben as well. There's this guy called Ben Livingston, yeah. Yeah,
and Ben Livingston's been doing his. There's Turfcast podcast, and there's a No Nay Never podcast, but I think they're just general podcasts. More than
this is quite interesting because it's turned into like a Q&A. But is there anything like you want to ask me, like if you do want to ask anything, like any hurdles or anything like that? Because one of the hurdles was about supporting Newport and doing Newport content. I mean, you don't get that much recognition for Newport because everyone, well, even in League Two, there's bigger teams in League Two. Bolton, they're huge. There's bigger vlog, even though Fogden don't do League Two content, but there's bigger League Two vloggers even in League Two, like I say. So it was hard for me to even. There's bigger Newport vloggers than me, but obviously they just don't upload anymore. And I'm really setting my sights on overtaking them to be the number one Newport vlogger.
Why not? Set the sights high, mate. Go for it.
I mean, I'm only like 100 away from them. So as soon as I get that off because like at the moment, I know I'm the only one.
Easy.
Even though I'm like, even though I'm the only one that's consistent, I still have this sort of thing on my back as if to say, yeah, I know I'm the most consistent, but they're still bigger than me. And that's the harsh reality, that they are still bigger, even though they don't even do content. I mean, the one don't even upload anymore. And she's still ahead, but that's just the way it is. But yeah, is there anything you want to ask me? Because obviously, I know this is the road. This is the road now. This is forget.
The only one question. The one question that what's all that about?
Honestly, Dan, forget 99 subscribers. You're on the 100 club now. Road to 200 begins right now.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. A lot of people have said that getting to that first 100 is probably the most difficult and probably most painstaking, because you're a bit like you're sort of waiting and hoping and praying that it happens.
It's so like anticipating as well. Like, I mean, like you said, I'm a worrier as well. So I worry like, this. I don't even think I've told anyone this. But when I was like less than 100, I would go to sleep and I'd check my phone, see what it was on, and say for example it was on like 75. I would worry all night that if I woke up it'd be less than 75.
Oh yeah, every morning my alarm will go off, and I'll switch that off. And first thing I check is, have I lost anybody overnight?
Yeah. And do you know what? It's so similar between me and you. And then I'm probably speaking for every single YouTuber, apart from obviously, as soon as you get to like a certain stage, I still worry about it now. I mean, when I done that, thanks for hitting 1K, I was scared that when that stream ended, I was going to go below 1K. And I was like, people are going to comment, say, you idiot, you haven't hit 1K, it's 998 or something like that. And I was doing that stream as long as, I've seen all the messages saying thanks and stuff like that, but I was still worried. I was like, oh God, I was literally twiddling my thumb. So I had to like put my hands down below because I was literally like shaking. I was like, if this goes under 1,000 now, I'm gonna be really upset. But yeah, if there is anything, and if there's anything in the chat that anyone wants me to answer, because this basically turned into a Q&A, but I'm gonna have to watch like your reaction to the the France goal back and just watch a few minutes of the
Put it one way, mate. The France goal, I was too busy holding a piece of pizza up and a beer, trying to explain that this is what I've got. And then all of a sudden I look at the TV, it balls it back at net.
That's classic. I need to watch that now just for the...
And then I took a mouthful of pizza and I'm like back end of chewing it. And then I think the first offside goal went in. So every time I touched pizza, I had issues. There were goals and stuff. So
that's good. That should get clipped.
Fingers crossed. But the one question I had is, I mean, I don't really get a chance to speak to like fans of clubs that are, without sounding demeaning, but in like the lower divisions and things like that. And I just want to get your thoughts on the Kevin Ellison and Derek Adams thing.
Oh, no,
that was just class. That was class.
I was doing a stream for it as well, and that stream is on an amazing amount of views because of that incident. I should have clickbaited that. Another thing is I try not to do it, but I do clickbait quite a little bit. But I would advise you not to, because I hate myself for doing it. But I sometimes, if it like the Spain draw last night, instead of saying a boring nil, I said entertaining 0-0 draw, Spain unlucky to win or something crap like that. But yeah. Supporting lower league team is so hard because, like you said, no one cares really. The harsh reality, no one cares beyond the championship. If I'm honest with you, unless you're big, unless you're a big YouTuber. No one, obviously, like Alex Griffin in League One, Fogden now in League One, but was in League Two. And it's so hard really. And for Burnley as well in the Premier League, you look at Premier League like vloggers or content creators. You're looking at Man United, obviously. The United stand, but then you're looking.
That's the thing, though. All the big clubs in the Prem, there's thousands of football podcasts out there for these, like Arsenal, for United, Chelsea, and
but the thing is with those big six in terms of fan channels and stuff, you'll always get the fan channels where are well known to pretty much anyone. The United stand, AFTV, Redmen TV. Obviously City don't have no fans, so they haven't got a fan channel. Chelsea Blues TV, I think it is. Leicester got Fox's TV or Leicester TV, something like that. So a lot of these have fan channels where it's incorporated, like they have sponsorship deals and stuff like that, where it's basically they push. Obviously, I know the United stand have done a lot of hard work, but I think when they got to like 999,000 or something like that, I think a little bit was pushed by Manscaped, which is actually one of the sponsors of the United Stands every so often. But sometimes you need like a little bit of a push. And I remember when I got that's why I like raiding now to play. Not, this is going to sound really disrespectful, but it's not meaning to whatsoever. But for like the smaller YouTubers that are coming up and rising up. Through the YouTube sort of game, I like to go and raid them every so often. If I see they've got like 2 or 3 people watching and I've got like 22 or something, I'll say, go over to there, drop them a sub, drop them a like, and just say hello or something like that. I've done it to Stephen the other day, and like I saw it in your face today. It's just what it means to some people. It's just
It's like I almost probably will come off camera and be like, right, I need to check this for myself. And then when I see it for myself, I'll be a bit like,
check it, go check it, mate.
I'm on my phone. That's the only problem. I'm recording on my phone.
Because I do it on my laptop and go on my phone. So when people say it to me, I'm like, right, okay, I'll check. But honestly, mate, it's fair play. But yeah, I mean, right? Can you stay on? Because I need to go and turn my laptop off. Can you stay on? I'll literally
yeah.
Because I'm enjoying this. Right, I'll be back literally 2 minutes.
No worries.
Up the port. Be back now.
Hey, I won't mind a glass of port now, to be honest. Honestly, that'd be a nice little welcome. Congratulations, drink that. Did you get wine with that meal tonight? Oh, did you not? Fair enough. Oh. But no, honestly, guys, thank you. Mark has been just brilliant, and yeah, thinking about it's making me a bit. It does make you feel emotional. I can understand why. When you sort of sat there and you're the one. Honestly, I was just saying, I'm getting a bit emotional about it now.
I told you. Like,
I think when you think about all the little nitty gritty bits, the fact that you're sat there days on end, you're editing thumbnails, you're trying to think of video ideas.
I just want to say one thing actually before you carry on. Your thumbnails are class, mate. Fair play. I mean,
literally, I edit them up on my phone. That's it.
Your thumbnails are literally better than mine. No word of a lie, because this is going to sound so lazy. If you're a YouTuber watching this or yourself, do not take this advice from me. But I literally do the thumbnail so. Say I've recorded a video and I'm uploading it. I will privatize it and just make a quick thumbnail and just chuck it on there, and then turn the video public. I'm so bad. I'm so lazy when it comes to that. And even recording it, if I can't be asked to edit it, then I'll just record it in one big bunch. But no, yeah. Back to what I was saying. You will get emotional, and do you know why you get emotional? I've said this I've said it to myself on countless occasions. Sometimes I'll speak to myself about it, but the reason you get emotional is because you're putting hard work in for it. I don't know how long. I think you've been. Well, I can't remember. I think I first ever seen your channel on Newcastle versus Burnley match either preview or review when you went on Retro. Excuse me.
Yeah.
When you went on Retro's channel. I think that was the first ever time. And then when you were speaking, because I was doing stuff at the same time, and I was listening to it, I was like, geez, this guy knows what he's talking about. And then when you said you have a YouTube channel, I was like, right, I'll have a quick pop on this. And I think it was on 45 at the time. And I was like, wow, I mean, how has he got 45? He deserves more than that. And then over the course of, obviously, you going on other shows and stuff like that, I was like, right, when I was looking at subscribers, I was like, right, my aim is to get this man to 100. And yeah, I mean, everyone is proud of you. And I know,
I mean, all families coming out at woodwork now. Next minute, they'll be like, oh, can we come up for tea? Can we do this? Can we do
that? You're famous. Can we have your autograph?
I will tell you one thing. I got a message the other day. Where were we? Where had we gone when Joey sent me that message? We're out somewhere, weren't we? Oh, well, I was at Gulliver's World, me, the other half, and the kids, and I just thought. Next minute, I get his message out of the blue saying, wow, I just took my kids to Thompson's Park, and some guys just randomly stopped me, says he knows my name and everything else, but I didn't have a clue who we were, and he said that he knew me from watching your YouTube channel. And I'm thinking,
to be honest,
it's weird because I'm thinking, hold on, I've only had him on twice. And I'm just like, what?
So that person must be a loyal subscriber, and the thing that I've noticed as well, which is mental, is sometimes you'll get some subscribers that don't even comment. They're just there, and I always wonder who they are. Are they, do they? And some of them they just don't comment, and you see 20 odd people in, and only 15 will be commenting, and then you're like, who are those other 5? I mean, that's why I try to keep my streams a little bit, well, I guess PG, but that does not happen when I'm talking about Newport or Wales. But yeah, I've not had that yet. I've not had going out and being stopped, which I really don't want. I know.
No, I don't. I won't want that.
I know. It's not like I'm embarrassed or anything like that. It's just I don't want to. Go out if I'm, because the most of the time when I go out, I'm with obviously friends or family. And, if I'm out with family and stuff and just want to, chill or something like that, and then you get stopped by people and stuff, it's nice to know that people obviously recognize you, watch your channel, or, support you in some way. It just, I don't know what it is. I mean, it might just be me or...
no, I think, don't get me wrong, probably the first few comments, if say you're out shopping or whatever, or just you've nipped at shop to pick I don't know, pick some beers up or something. And then the next person goes, "Oh, nice one. Do you have that YouTube channel or something?" About? I don't know. Part of me thinks I'd be a bit embarrassed, but then thinking, why should I be embarrassed?
Yeah, it wouldn't be embarrassment for me. It would more be like, I'm the type of person where I'm like really humble, and like for me,
Yeah.
I know this is going to sound really stupid because of what I'm sat on at the moment, but for me, I still can't believe that I've got even over 100. Never mind over a bloody 1,000. Like,
Well, what you sat on at a minute? Is it a briefcase full of YouTube cash?
Stop it. Set 17 quid, but but no, I mean, like when I started, my aim was because I think I started in May. May last year. So I set my own target of May this year to be sat on 500 subscribers. And I mean, look at the contrast, and I think I'm sure you're aware that you're an intelligent enough person to know that targets have to be set for you to achieve stuff, and to not be disheartened if you don't reach certain targets. Like I said, 1,150 by the end of the season, and I was just a little bit short. And I was like, okay, that's fine. That's one target that we didn't achieve. Let's go and smash the next one. And I think if you have that mentality of, okay, like I didn't hit that one, that means I'm going to go into this next target and absolutely smash it out of the park. If you have that sort of mentality, then you're never gonna from the first missed target, you're never gonna miss it. I mean, it's like Timo Werner. If he misses one, there's no point thinking about that last one, saying, "Oh, I missed it." You go into that next shot, you smash it, and then you're gonna smash another one, and then you'll turn into Lukaku scoring bloody 50 goals in the Serie A. But I mean, for me, it's like I said, it still has not sort of hit home what subscribers I'm on, and that's, I know it sounds stupid, it's cliche, it's hear from all the fans and supportive, but it is, and you don't get nowhere from, not you personally, but a YouTuber doesn't get absolutely nowhere without subscribers, do you? If you're sat talking on a stream in front of 0 people, and I'm sat in front of a stream talking to 0 people, then yes, you're getting your opinion out there, but you're not getting it to anyone. It's not going anywhere yet. No, you're basically speaking what you're saying, basically. Because
don't get me wrong. Like I haven't set out doing this thinking, back in, those people that like vlog. You've got like Zoe Sugg, Alfie Days, and people like that they put out daily vlog videos and stuff, and I understand that sort of aspect, and pretty much people like that have sort of give YouTube have sort of broadened YouTube, and people have been able to branch out and say what they want to speak about. Like, I've not come into this thinking, if I make a success of this, I'm going to make a fair buck, and I can just sort of go like work ping, but you never know what happens. I'm doing this because I love doing it. I think that's what if you start to lose that, I think that's when you'd start to lose sort of the channel, start to lose your fan base, because people start to see that you've sort of gone from that you've gone from as well being that person that's so appreciative of just seeing one person watching your channel, to being all of a sudden that like, oh, you've got 100 people in watching, and the next minute you're walking around like you've got a bit of like you're having to carry your own dick over your shoulder. It's not good, is it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've said it from the very start. I mean, I've got like big targets and then like weird little targets, like the most people I've had in a stream at one point, compared to like the most amount of likes on a video. And I mean, it's those type of things that keeps you sort of in, not, keeps you in love with doing it. And like I said, when I nearly quit, about 8-9 months ago, I was sat on like 250 subscribers, and I was getting like, 25 views on a video after like 9 hours. And I was like, come on, this is really bad. And I was sharing it around, I was getting it out there, and I was like, come on, what else can I do? and people were liking. I was sharing it on Facebook, and they were liking it, but they weren't actually like going onto the video and watching it. And I was like, I was trying to figure it in my head. I was like, you're literally liking it and then commenting on the Facebook post rather than commenting in the comments video. It's like I done a prediction video, and they were commenting all their predictions in Facebook. I was like, comment in the YouTube section.
I don't understand. Like, I didn't realize that. Like, I've been looking at stuff on YouTube Studio and statistics and things like that, and the and everything else. But I didn't realize that people to be monetized, you've got to have sort of like the watch hours, don't you? Something like that.
Yeah, 4,000 watch hours, which is hard. I will be brutally honest. That's solid to get. The subscribers. Well, it's not easy, but subscribers to watch hours is. I won't swear, but it's a piece of cake. If you 1,000 subscribers is piss easy to get compared to 4,000 watch hours, because you've got to put videos out there that people will watch, and not just that, people will watch to the end. And when I was getting 20 hours away, I was like, just come on. I was not getting to the begging stage where I was like, make every video I'd done, I was like sharing it, and at the bottom I was like, if check some of the latest videos that I've put out if you haven't already, to just try and push it over the line. And I think you can get that. You can do that when you get within a certain of a catchment of getting it. Like, if you get to 950 subscribers where you're 50 away, or even like 900 subscribers where 100 away, every video just keep saying if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to subscribe and stuff like that, just to push it, because sometimes you can get to like a higher amount of subscribers. I realised that today during the watch along. I'm like, I kept plugging myself, and I'm like, people are going to get bored and switch off if I keep doing this. But then I'm no, you've also got to keep doing it. Still keep them engaged, talk, because you've got to keep doing it. It's the reason why people on the news say such and such has happened, or they repeat the top 20 3 times a day, because people are tuning in at different times. You know what I mean? And you've got to also inform them. On Sky Sports News, I'm sure you watch Sky Sports News. They'll do a news story at 9 a.m, then they'll do it at 10, then they'll do it at 11, then they'll do it at 12. Because, like you said, there could be some people waking up in the morning, going to work, seeing the news. Then they could be getting home at or they could be out on their lunch at 12. Then they could be getting home at 5. So, if you do it at the start of the stream, welcoming everyone that's coming straight into the start of the stream, an hour or so in. Well, not an hour. I mean, half an hour, 45 minutes in. If they've missed the first half, or what I normally tend to do, I know I'll do it a bit more over the Euros, but normally in streams I'll do it at the start, I do it at halftime, I do it when we kick off for the second half, and then when I end the stream. But I've done it. I've annoyed myself really by how much I've done it over the Euro streams. I've done it quite a lot, and I need to calm that down. Good old Hussam. I can always expect it from Hussam. I think you need to burn the impression off me now. Yeah, go for it. Right. I've got Wood. I don't mean that Wood. I mean Chris Wood. I've got Chris Wood, and I've got Tarkowski. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's fucking brilliant. That's better than me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. What's the other one? The reason Nick Pope is England's number 1 is he has bricks, gravel, and he has a bit of cement for breakfast. That's the Burnley way. And we need 50, and for the transfer market, we need 50p, and we'll be able to get a top quality striker for 50p. there we are. I don't like normally doing that, but honestly, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. I'm just like the usual stuff, like David Beckham and things like that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I've said it. I've said it ever since I've joined the stream. What, about 20 minutes ago? It couldn't have happened to a better. Yes, fair play. Big up, man. Yeah, cheers, Sam. Thank you very much. I'd have been over commenting on yours, obviously. In fact, I'm going to quote you: "Big up your damn self. Big up your damn self, Sam." Yeah, big up your damn self. Yeah. So, I've always learned to do that Sean Dyche one. I don't know what it is. It's just like I can make my throat like go, bloody hell, that was a good result that against Liverpool at Anfield. we played very well in that game. Chris Wood.
I don't know how I couldn't do that. I really couldn't.
Yeah, a lot of people say that it hurts their throat, but I don't know, must have bricks in my throat. But yeah, if there's anything else you want to ask away, mate, because this is the road now. This is where it begins. And I don't want to put pressure on you or anything, but this is the road to 200 now, and then 300. But honestly, I mean,
fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I think I might set it at that. I think I might set it at that 200 by the end of next season.
And if you think during that season as well, you're going to get more notice, more recognition, and then if it gets 200 halfway through the season, stick to your 200. Obviously, if it hits like 2 or 3 weeks into the season, then that's going to be hard. But if you hit 200 during the season, keep in your mind my target was only 200, and then anything more from here is adds on to or takes it away from next year's target, and then just keep doing that. And I mean, I was starting on, like I said, 70 subscribers when I first started. So I was on another channel previously, a Newport fan channel, which had like 3K subscribers, and I was doing content on there. So I was gaining a few subscribers from doing content on there, and I was like, I was plugging myself, and I'll tell you what, if England get to the World Cup. If England get to the Euros final or win it, and you do some content, that will blast. Honestly, I swear to God, that will blast.
That should take off.
But yeah, I mean, if there's anything you want to ask, because I think I'm more happier than you, and you're the one that's just hit it.
I'm sort of like in a state of shock with it. That like I didn't think that some little fat bald ginger tosser from a little town in Lancashire would end up with 100 subscribers on YouTube, and just for having an opinion on a football team, speaking about opposition football teams.
I think Sean Dyche would be very proud of you. I'm very proud of you, Dan. It's been a good achievement to get 100
if I close my eyes, honestly.
Go on, I'll do it. Go on, close your eyes. Great. Getting 100 subscribers on YouTube is quality for you. I mean,
I'm not crying, I'm laughing. I can't believe it. It's just quality. That is such a good.
We'll make sure Woody and Barnsley get you something for Christmas. Don't worry about that. We'll get you some bricks and nails and cement, and then Nick Pub can carry it in his gloves. Oh God!
Honestly, I love it. You're Lionel Messi, and you want to play for Stoke. Brilliant. I've never had such a comparison, but I will take that. I am Lionel Messi, but for Stoke. Brilliant.
Yeah. So yeah, Sean Dyche is proud of you. Of course. Jurgen Klopp is proud of you. Of course. 100 subscribers on YouTube is a very good target in this moment in time, but you need to go for 500 subscribers now. 100 is not enough.
She's letting him inside of me, giving me shit.
Right, let's give you another. Right, we'll give you another manager is happy with you. Of course, I think it was fantastic. You've tried very hard. It's very fantastic. Karaki is happy with you. Rashi is happy with you. Harry is very happy with you. Sancho is happy with you. But it's fantastic and very good. Very good. I'm happy that you've got 100 subscribers on YouTube. It's fantastic. Right, let's try and think. I'm enjoying this.
I don't know, Chris. Why don't you ask her? The promise didn't come through. Then I'm guessing you can see it. Yeah, she's not best pleased by that. I'm just getting.
Oh God! Nearly knocked
the promise. It was a song by. It was a song by Girls Aloud.
I nearly knocked my headphones out my bloody head. Then. Right. Before we get on to saying to one more manager has got to be happy with you. I'm trying to think. Good evening. Good evening. Tactics. Well, you know what I mean.
You are
100 subscribers on YouTube is a fantastic feat, and Dan should be very proud of it. You know, I mean, he's a cracking little YouTuber like that. But That's meant to be Ferdinand, but yeah. I might have to do a sketch on my channel.
I know. You know what I found myself doing this afternoon? I was looking at like videos, you know, like cloning videos. So like obviously you've still got like the one shot, but you've got like two of you in it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of another one a minute. I got to end on a funny.
Oh, here we go. Chris has put, have I missed him doing Brendan Rodgers?
Okay.
He already said that he did that the other day when he had a 15-minute sleep.
Oh, right. Let me, yeah, no, I can't. He's Northern Irish, isn't he? Yeah, I think playing managing Leicester City is a very comfortable target. I mean, you know, I was working up in Scotland with Celtic, and I've realised that I need Colo Touré beside me. I can't get rid of my Colo. But you know, we've got Vardy. He's fantastic. He's a very good player. I mean, he's good. He's quick. He's rapid. I mean, he's fantastic. He's very, very good on the ball. He's a Maddison as well. Tielemans, you know, he won us the FA Cup. He's a fantastic player. And yeah, I think, you know, Leicester City, you know, forget the top four. We don't need the top four. You know, we got the FA Cup. We won the FA Cup, man. Forget the top four. We don't need top four. We got FA Cup. You know, bloody, I'll turn into a bloody Burnley accent then. Got top four. We don't need cup. We don't need FA Cup.
I tell you the one that really gets me, Mick McCarthy. Mick McCarthy, it's proper Barnsley accent, and he sort of doesn't move his teeth. It's like, yeah, you know, we played pretty well, and when we did get the ball down on the floor, we did.
Really good.
You put the ball forward.
Well, do you know what? I'm gonna have to go in a minute, so I'm gonna have to do the Sean Dyche one before I go, and then I want to say a final congratulations. But before I go, I have to do another Sean Dyche. You can ask me anything you want. Go on. I could literally do Sean Dyche. Like I can change it.
You should just do like a full Sean Dyche sketch.
Yeah. Go on. Ask me a question for Sean Dyche then.
Right. So Sean, the new chairman's come in. You've been promised a bigger transfer kitty. Any names in the pipeline? Who are you thinking of bringing in to Burnley Football Club?
Well, I mean, you know, new owners, 50p in the bank. You know, we might try and get, you know, the local plasterman from down the road. You know, he's good. He's good with cement, bricks. He's good with cement. You know, that's all we eat here up in Burnley. We eat cement. I'm hoping to get a sponsorship deal for Lockets. I need some Lockets. I'm hoping to get a sponsorship deal for them for next season. But I'm happy. I mean, we need to have a much better chance next season. We might finish 16th. We might finish 16th with 50p in the bank. Last. I've got Wood. And I don't mean that Wood. I mean Chris Wood. But honestly, mate, is, you know, seeing you just smile after knowing you've just hit this milestone is just like I said, it feels like I'm more happy, and I'm not the one I've hit it, but
no, I am deep down. I'm happy. I think it's just that, like I say, it's that shocked element at the fact that it's done, and I didn't realise that I didn't think it would come in this video.
As soon as I, like, you know, was doing my stream and I knew you was doing a stream at the same time, I wasn't telling people, but I was like constantly looking at my phone at the subscribers. I wanted to be the one to push you over the line. I really did, because
honestly, I can't thank you enough, mate. Honestly, it's because
I don't know if you know Alex Griffin, Ipswich Town YouTuber. I don't know if you know him.
I know Peter.
Hey, Peter Griffin. Hey, Lois. Yeah.
No, Brian, don't.
Yeah. Brian, don't do that, Brian. But I might actually do a sketch show series on my show. Actually, I might do that just for banter. But what was I saying? Alex Griffin, he's on like 14k subscribers, and at the time I was on like 80. You know, he basically said, everyone go subscribe to Mike. He's upcoming YouTuber. He supports Newport. And I was bloody getting emotional when he was doing that. And then I refreshed my phone. It was like 104 subscribers. I was like, what the hell? Just dropped my pen. And when I saw you on like 96, I was like, nah, no one else is doing this. I'm doing this myself. I'm getting in there. I'm
so shocked that it's come off this video. Like I was thinking I'm gonna have what 2-3 people watch, if that, and if they stick around for the full 90, I'd be happy. And I kept seeing like 6 or 7, and it didn't really falter from anywhere between that. And
I'm gutted I was live. I would have stayed in for the whole stream, but
honestly, it's strange because sometimes I've not actually like watched a full watch along. Like I watched bits of people's and things like that, and then you sort of feel yourself filter away. But
are you free on Friday? If you're free on Friday for England Scotland, I'll get you on that if you want. Or
I'm not. I'm at a mate's. It's a beer situation. Is Friday.
Yeah, if there's ever a game for the Euros, I'll get you on because it'll help you as well.
Massively. I think the next one I'll probably do in terms of watch alongs now will probably be the game against Czech Republic on Tuesday.
Do you want to come on between now and Tuesday on a game on my channel, because you're more than welcome
I can do. I mean, I work till I'm working till like 4 most weeks, but
that's fine. I'll get you on like an 8 o'clock game or something like that. But yeah, we definitely need to do something. But yeah, mate, honestly, like, you know, as soon as I seen 96, I was like, yeah, this ain't happening without my watch. You know, I'm doing this. But
mate, I'm sweating buckets under here because I'm that happy. As soon as this camera goes off, literally, I'm probably just gonna do like, I'm gonna be like Stewie from Family. Let's throw a sexy party. Everything's coming off. I'm just like out front room, like, way.
Pie face. I don't know if you know who that is, but yeah, he's
funny. Perfect. He's quality. He's another decent YouTuber for like lower league sides.
Yeah, he doesn't do YouTube anymore. He's more of a Twitch gamer, but and a lot of people do that now. I mean, I don't think I'd ever do that. Like, you know, just do FIFA streams on Twitch away from my roots, because I've got to think this is what's got me here where I am right now. But yeah, I don't know what the next few years will have in store. I don't know whether I'll be on just 2K subscribers. I don't know if it's going to just blow off and I'll be on like 100K. I have no idea. Just absolutely no idea. Just like you, I mean, you could easily be sat on like 2K this time next season, or, you know, even like 500, 600 subscribers. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here because I need to settle for bed because I'm knackered and I've got my COVID vaccine tomorrow.
I think I'm gonna settle for bed, mate. Bed. Probably grab a brew, celebratory cup of tea, I think, before bed.
I need to knock myself out because I've got a COVID vaccine tomorrow, so I need to knock myself out.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah.
What time you booked in for that?
9 o'clock in the morning, first thing as well. So great.
To be fair, it's not bad. It's just as the day goes on, your arm gets achy.
Yeah, I got to do 3 streams that day. Imagine that, just like this and doing the streams.
Just sat there with one limp arm, like, take my strong hand.
get my sling and an arm. Get my sling and an arm. Get my arm in a sling. See,
You're definitely ready for bed.
I'm talking rubbish. Right, one more thing before I go. Congratulations, Dan, on 100 subscribers. I'm going to let you go. And from me and whole of Burnley, up the effing Clarets.
Cheers, Sean. Thanks very much.
Right, cheers. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Mark. Thanks for coming on. Honestly, brilliant. And thanks for all the help.
Nah, that's fine. I'll drop you a message in a minute when I sort myself out.
No worries.
Just to say congratulations. But honestly, it couldn't have happened to anyone better. You've
got cheers. Thank you very much. And good luck with everything that you've got going on now as well.
Yeah, cheers.
Much no worries, and good luck tomorrow.
We're going to fucking need it. Yeah. All right, speak to you later.
Speak to you soon, mate.
Take care.
Bye. So, yeah, don't worry, Mum. I will remember to turn the video off when I'm celebrating. It's not going to be any tops off, tits out right now. And I can say that because it's after the watershed. But, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a long 3.25 hours. But I'm glad that you've stuck with me through it. And I can't, I can't thank you enough. I'm still going to play the outro. I'm definitely going to have to heavily edit it now. I did put at the end, let's get to 100 subs. I was not expecting it in this video. I can't thank Mark enough for the people that he sent over. And yeah, honestly, it means so much. Cheers, Mark. I'm really appreciative. Wow. Oh, she's saying it's to my mum's comment. That's probably understandable. Understandable. Nobody wants a big fat belly's going to get you hanging out with celebrating. But no, again, thank you guys for watching. I'm definitely going to have to edit this outro now because it does say let's get to 100 subs. I'm definitely going to have to change it to a 2. And thank you very much. You've been absolutely amazing. Obviously, I need to get that off. I'm getting lost with what I'm doing now. You can tell I'm getting a bit towards the end of the stream. But no, again, thank you so much. And no doubt you'll be speaking to me soon. You'll find me again. If you do want to like and subscribe, do head to @TurfMoorHouse. It is very much appreciated. Yeah, please. And she says she is, and she does. She always has a laugh at my expense. I mean, I just always. But again, thank you very much. Do please head over to @TurfMoorHouse TV or @TurfMoorHouse on all platforms: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. I've been Dan. You've been a wonderful, wonderful audience. Thank you again for 100 subs. And till next time, see you later.